inside. All of them are still sitting together. They're still watching their screens. They're still getting all the leads of where the numbers are tending. Once they know for a fact that which way they stand, whether they're on the losing end or the winning end, they will have a clearer answer to give, because they know all eyes obviously on how the Aam Aadmi Party has been claiming that they will win. And movement here, 1 second. Raghav Chadha just left. Okay, he just left. Raghav Chadha just left. He did not speak. We tried
Prime Minister
to get a word
has arrived in the Parliament. The Prime Minister has arrived in the Parliament. We are just moving from the MCD elections for a minute. The Prime Minister is going to be speaking. The Prime Minister is going to be speaking. This is his customary speech right before any session commencing. So before the Parliament session, the Prime Minister interacting with Mr. Joshi, the MOS call. You have the other ministers right present there. MOS in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jiten Singh. And the next voice you hear is going to be of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi.
शीतकालीन सत्र का आज प्रथम दिवस है। ये सत्र महत्वपूर्ण इसलिए है क्योंकि 15 अगस्त के पहले हम मिले थे। 15 अगस्त को आजादी के 75 वर्ष पूर्ण हुए और अब हम अमृत काल की यात्रा में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। एक ऐसे समय हम लोग आज मिल रहे हैं जब देश को, हमारे हिंदुस्तान को G20 की मेजबानी का अवसर मिला है। विश्व समुदाय में जिस प्रकार से भारत का स्थान बना है, जिस प्रकार से भारत से अपेक्षाएं बढ़ी हैं और जिस प्रकार से भारत वैश्विक मंच पर अपनी भागीदारी बढ़ाता जा रहा है, ऐसे समय ये G20 की मेजबानी भारत को मिलना एक बहुत ही बड़ा अवसर है। ये G20 समिट ये सिर्फ एक डिप्लोमेटिक इवेंट नहीं है, लेकिन ये G20 समिट एक समग्र रूप से मैं भारत के सामर्थ्य को विश्व के सामने प्रस्तुत करने का अवसर है। इतना बड़ा देश, मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी, इतनी विविधताएं, इतना सामर्थ्य, पूरे विश्व को भारत को जानने का एक बहुत बड़ा अवसर है और भारत को पूरे विश्व को अपना सामर्थ्य जताने का भी बहुत बड़ा अवसर है। पिछले दिनों मेरी सभी दल के अध्यक्षों से बहुत ही सानुकूल वातावरण में चर्चा हुई है। सदन में भी इसका प्रतिबिंब जरूर नजर आएगा। सदन से भी वही स्वर उठेगा जो भारत के सामर्थ्य को दुनिया में प्रस्तुत करने के लिए काम आएगा। इस सत्र में देश को विकास की नई ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने के लिए वर्तमान वैश्विक परिस्थितियों में भारत को आगे बढ़ाने के नए नए अवसर, उन सबको ध्यान में रख करके कई महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय इस सत्र में करने का प्रयास होगा। मुझे विश्वास है कि सभी राजनीतिक दल चर्चा को और मूल्य वृद्धि करेंगे, अपने विचारों से निर्णयों को नई ताकत देंगे, दिशा को और स्पष्ट रूप से उजागर करने में मदद करेंगे। पार्लियामेंट के इस टर्म का कार्यकाल का जो समय अभी बचा है, मैं सभी पार्टी के लीडर्स को और सभी फ्लोर लीडर्स को बहुत ही आग्रह करना चाहता हूं कि जो पहली बार सदन में आए हैं, जो नए सांसद हैं, जो युवा सांसद हैं, उनके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए और लोकतंत्र की भावी पीढ़ी को तैयार करने के लिए हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा अवसर उन सबको दें, चर्चाओं में उनका भागीदारी बढ़े। पिछले दिनों करीब करीब सभी दलों के किसी न किसी सांसद से मेरी अनौपचारिक मुलाकातें जब भी हुई हैं, एक बात जरूर सब सांसद कहते हैं कि सदन में हो हल्ला और फिर सदन स्थगित हो जाता है, उससे हम सांसदों का नुकसान बहुत होता है। युवा सांसदों का कहना है कि सत्र न चलने के कारण, चर्चा न होने के कारण हम जो यहाँ सीखना चाहते हैं, हम जो समझना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि ये लोकतंत्र की बहुत बड़ी विश्वविद्यालय है, हम उससे अछूत रह जाते हैं, हमें वो सौभाग्य नहीं मिल रहा है और इसलिए सदन का चलना बहुत जरूरी है। ये सभी दल के युवा सांसदों का खास तौर पर स्वर निकलता है। मैं समझता हूं कि और विपक्ष के जो सांसद है उनका भी ये कहना है कि डिबेट में हमें बोलने का अवसर नहीं मिलता है, उसके कारण सदन स्थगित हो जाता है, उसके कारण हो हल्ला होता है, उसके कारण हमें बहुत नुकसान होता है। मैं समझता हूं कि सभी फ्लोर लीडर, सभी पार्टी लीडर्स हमारे इन सांसदों की वेदना को समझेंगे, उनके विकास के लिए, देश के विकास में उनके सामर्थ्य को जोड़ने के लिए, उनका जो उत्साह है, उमंग है, उनका जो तजुर्बा है, उन सब का लाभ देश को मिले, निर्णयों में मिले, निर्णय प्रक्रियाओं में मिले। ये लोकतंत्र के लिए बहुत आवश्यक है। मैं बहुत ही आग्रह के साथ सभी दलों से, सभी सांसदों से इस सत्र को और अधिक प्रोडक्टिव बनाने की दिशा में सामूहिक प्रयास हो। इस सत्र में एक और भी सौभाग्य है कि आज पहली बार हमारे उपराष्ट्रपति जी राज्यसभा के सभापति के रूप में अपना कार्यकाल प्रारंभ करेंगे। उनका ये पहला सत्र होगा और पहला दिन होगा। जिस प्रकार से हमारे राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी ने भारत की महान विरासत, हमारी आदिवासी परंपराओं के साथ देश को गौरव बढ़ाने में बहुत बड़ी भूमिका निभाई है, उसी प्रकार से एक किसान पुत्र उपराष्ट्रपति पद और आज राज्यसभा के सभापति के रूप में देश के गौरव को बढ़ाएंगे, सांसदों को प्रेरित करेंगे, प्रोत्साहित करेंगे। उनको भी मेरी तरफ से मैं अनेक अनेक शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद साथियों, नमस्कार।
So, Prime Minister there making his customary address as the winter session of the Parliament begins today. Prime Minister there speaking about a host of things, particularly focusing on the G20 as well, saying that how it is very important for the country and that it is not just a diplomatic event, but an opportunity to showcase India as well, also hinting at a big decision in the Parliament session and appealing to all the parties to allow the first time MPs to speak at the Parliament. We have Abhishek Kapoor as well as Aishwarya who are with us. Abhishek, if I can take a word from you as to how important, crucial this winter session is going to be, especially when you talk about those key bills that are all set to be passed in the session.
No, absolutely, Samiksha, and he raised the point of ruckus. You see, that has been the main issue. The main issue in the last 12 to 13 sessions. That has been a continuous issue. So the Prime Minister Abhishek raised that point today and he said that this has been happening. But once again, we are going back to the results. BJP is at 115, Aam Aadmi Party is at 125. Congress is stable. Look, one party which is stable in this is Congress 9. Yeah. Congress ko koi tension nahi hai. Congress is tension free. But the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, it's a cliffhanger. It's going down to the wire. And it's like now the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be taking the lead. And that lead and that gap seems to be increasing. And the time at which this is happening when the electronic votes, when the EVMs are being opened. So this is very interesting. Abhishek Sudhir.
Yeah, so these seem little more durable leads, Aishwarya, and I think some of them have actually translated into results, which means that Abhishek Sudhir can really breathe easy now.
Will BJP and Congress ally with each other? That's a question that should be asked now. If the numbers are anything to go by, it's going to be 125, 125. So who's B team? Hey, this is the problem. The Congress is playing spoiler everywhere. I mean, again, I request the Congress, all of you go live on Twitter, you keep your Jodo Yatras, do how many ever Yatras you want.
Would you say that in Gujarat, who's playing the spoiler in Gujarat for the Congress party or vice versa?
No, don't worry. The exit polls were spectacularly wrong on the MCD. I think Bosch should have been here. Where is Arnab Goswami going to?
जाकर वो मोहल्ला क्लिनिक भी देखने चाहिए जिनका वो प्रचार करते हैं, उनके स्कूल कॉलेज भी देखने चाहिए, उनके हॉस्पिटल भी देखने चाहिए, वो जिनके बारे में झूठ बोलते हैं। तो मुझे खुशी है कि दिल्ली की जनता, और देखिए यहाँ पर एक बात भी हम मानते हैं कि हमारे 15 साल से एमसीडी में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार थी, तो कुछ उसमें नाराज़गी भी रहती है, एंटी इनकम्बेंसी भी रहती है, मगर उसके बावजूद भी हमारे ऊपर में हमारे दिल्ली की जनता ने विश्वास किया है कि केवल हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में ही यहाँ पर एमसीडी अच्छा काम कर सकती है।
बिल्कुल, एग्जिट पोल का हवाला दिया जा रहा था आम आदमी पार्टी के द्वारा, लेकिन जो तस्वीर निकल के आई वो विपरीत निकल के आई।
देखिए, ये एमसीडी का चुनाव इतना क्लोज, तो इसमें बहुत ही कम वोट होती हैं, और जो इस बार मतदान हुआ वो भी हमने देखा कम हुआ, तो इसमें जो हार जीत है वो केवल सैकड़ों में रहेगी। ये मैं शुरू से बोलता आया हूँ, और इसलिए कोई भी पोल, कोई भी सर्वे, कोई भी एजेंसी इस वाले इलेक्शन को प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकती है। तो मैंने जब देखा, एग्जिट पोल देखा, तो सारे चैनल ही एकदम से ही दिखा रहे थे आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार बन रही है, मगर मैं उस बात से सहमत नहीं था, और वही हुआ। और हम अभी देखेंगे और आधे घंटे में सारी पिक्चर क्लियर हो जाएगी, भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी।
अरविंद केजरीवाल काफी खुश होते हुए नजर आ रहे थे एग्जिट पोल आने के बाद। उनके द्वारा कहा जा रहा था कि झाड़ू ने क्लीन स्वीप कर दिया।
वो तो उनको तो दिखाई दे रहा था कि वो अभी कितना भ्रष्टाचार करेंगे, कितना पैसा कमाएंगे, तो उनको तो केवल वो पिक्चर दिखाई दे रही है। उनका कोई मकसद यहाँ पे दिल्ली में काम करना, दिल्ली की सफाई करना कोई मकसद ही नहीं। उनका तो मकसद था कि अगर एमसीडी में आ गए तो हम 800 नहीं 2000 ठेके खोलेंगे, तो दिल्ली की जनता ने उसको नकार दिया।
आखिरी सवाल सर, क्या लगता है रिजल्ट क्या होंगे? क्या दिल्ली की जनता ने एक बार फिर भरोसा जताया है बीजेपी पे?
अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा, क्योंकि मैं चैनल्स पे जो देख रहा हूँ, जो हमारे वार्डों पर, मेरी लोकसभा में जहाँ पर दिखाई दे रहे झाड़ू है, वहाँ पर तो हमारा रिजल्ट तो डिक्लेयर हो गया, वहाँ पे भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीत चुकी है। तो ऐसे कई वार्डों पे भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीत चुकी है और चैनल पर दिखा रहे कि झाड़ू है, तो इसलिए अभी स्थिति बहुत अच्छी होगी। मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि हमारी आराम से सरकार बनेगी, मेयर हमारा होगा, और 130 से 140 सीट अभी हम लोग जीतेंगे।
ठीक है, ये थे परवेश वर्मा जी, जो कि कह रहे हैं कि स्थिति लगातार बेहतर हो रही है और वो दावा कर रहे थे कि इस बार भी बीजेपी एमसीडी में।
लोग कह रहे थे कि बीजेपी सरकारी कर्मचारियों के ऊपर प्रेशर होता है इसलिए वो उनके पक्ष में वोट करते हैं। वही ईमानदारी की बात करते थे, उनके भ्रष्टाचार की पोल खुली है और हमने चुनाव अच्छी तरह लड़ा है।
अच्छा, महत्वपूर्ण सवाल अगर त्रिशंकु बना, त्रिशंकु अगर स्थिति हुई तो क्या कांग्रेस के लोगों से बातचीत करेंगे आप? अगर त्रिशंकु स्थिति बनी,
देखिए क्या होगा और क्या, ये सब भविष्य के गर्भ में है, इसलिए इस पर अभी कहना नहीं है। लेकिन मेरा ये कहना है कि अभी आप इंतजार करिए, जब अंतिम परिणाम आएगा तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पक्ष में और हम बहुमत प्राप्त करेंगे।
आपको लगता है बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा? आपको लगता है उन्होंने कागज पे लिख दिया था
20 सीटें कहा था।
हाँ जी।
उन्होंने कहा 20 सीटें आएंगी। वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी जरा देखिए, आप कह रहे 20 सीटें आएंगी और आपकी 100 से नीचे सीटें आने वाली।
आपको लगता है बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा?
100% बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा, बीजेपी बहुमत।
और कौन से फैक्टर्स लग रहे हैं कि लोगों तक पहुँचे हैं? कौन से मुद्दे हैं जिनको लगता है?
देखिए, लोगों तक प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जो दिल्ली के लिए काम किए हैं, जो आम आदमी के लिए, बेहतरी के लिए किए, वो पहुंचे हैं। दिल्ली के झुग्गीवासियों को फ्लैट दिया है, उसका संदेश पहुंचा है। और दिल्ली के अंदर नगर निगम ने पिछले 15 सालों में
So that was the BJP Delhi State Unit Adesh Gupta not commenting, saying that boss, let's wait. But I am saying, no, I can understand because the numbers right now do not support them. Abhishek Sudhir, you are laughing.
Parvesh Verma watching.
Yeah.
Which channel is Parvesh Verma watching?
Yeah.
Where he's saying BJP
Sorry?
is forming the government. This Parvesh Verma, which channel is he watching which says BJP is winning MCD? I don't know.
now.
No, this confusion, this celebration confusion, this will continue for another hour.
Aishwarya, let's let Sumitra Goenka.
This celebration confusion will continue for an hour. But
Yes, Sumitra Goenka, please go ahead. You've been watching, smiling, reacting, but tell us what's on your mind.
Yeah, I think I lost my audio earlier. So good morning, all of you. I think this is a very close contest and it has to, it has to go to the edge to finally come and get a final result. But there is a lot of introspection which is required from both the parties, AAP as well as BJP, because BJP surely seems to have lost an edge and AAP did not get the seats what they were expecting. They were already quoting 220, 200 plus, so that is not happening. So definitely there is a lot of introspection which AAP needs to do here. All the exit polls so far have proven wrong because I think nobody expected BJP to cross 100. So now they are at 115 and they might gain a few more seats also. So let's see how it goes. But at the same time, I think it's too close to call right now. One important thing which has happened, I think, is the consolidation of opposition votes. I think all the opposition votes have gone to Aam Aadmi Party and Congress votes have also shifted to Aam Aadmi Party. So again, Congress has to think about it. Their Bharat Jodo Yatras or other things, a change of their president, nothing has made a difference out here. So this is an important thing which probably is going to cause a concern for BJP because there has been a consolidation of opposition votes which seem to have gone to AAP. The urban voters have not come out in large numbers.
No, but if you go into the, but I'll just tell you, I am just telling you the latest official state election results, Abhishek. And please note it, Abhishek Sudhir, I know you're going to be smiling, but please listen. Samiksha and Nupur, the Aam Aadmi Party is at 121. These are the leads. 96 is BJP. Indian National Congress is at 11, touching the double mark. But the winners, Aam Aadmi Party 6, Bharatiya Janata Party 10. This is confirmed victories. It's too close.
So Aishwarya, you say 11 is the
Congress
seat that they've
decimated,
already
reduced
won?
to single digits.
Congress might want deputy mayor now. Congress might ask for deputy mayor.
Congress 11 seats lead, victory 0.
Okay.
Aam Aadmi Party.
Aishwarya, since, randomly, since we are talking about the Delhi viewers as well, and they will be watching, just to give them an idea of where all the parties are winning and losing. So Kapasera, won by the Aam Aadmi Party. Rohini D Ward, won by the BJP. Shakarpur, won by the BJP. Okay, Manoj Tiwari is live with us. Let's go to him.
और आम आदमी पार्टी को अपने जो पीछे अपने समय में जो जिसने दिल्ली को इतना तकलीफ दिया है, आज देखिए दिल्ली इतनी गैस चैम्बर बनी है कि सारी गाड़ियां रातों रात बैन हो गई। डीजल गाड़ियों से आप नहीं चल सकते। ये दंश कब तक चलती रहेगी दिल्ली? तो ये सब मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली अपना जनमत बीजेपी के पक्ष में देगी, मगर अब इस समय किसी बात का कोई मतलब है नहीं। अब जो भी जनता का जनादेश होगा वो सिर माथे पे।
केजरीवाल जी के यहाँ फूल लाया जा रहा है, जश्न की तैयारियां हो रही हैं, क्या लगता है आम आदमी पार्टी एमसीडी में?
नहीं, हमारे यहाँ भी भरा हुआ है हमारे यहाँ भी बहुत भरा है और निश्चित रूप से जो जीतता है वो फूलों से स्वागत करता ही है अपना, उसके कार्यकर्ता करते हैं। तो वो सबके यहाँ, कांग्रेस के यहाँ भी होगा, ऐसा थोड़ी उसके यहाँ नहीं है। वो जब तक 3 न बज जाए, कम से कम 12 बजने तक तो जरूर इंतजार करेंगे। तो ये कोई नई बात नहीं है, लड्डू भी बने होंगे सबके। लेकिन आज महत्वपूर्ण देखना ये है कि इस कांटे की टक्कर में जीत किसकी होती है। लेकिन एक प्रकार से आम आदमी पार्टी की हार हो चुकी है और वो कहते थे हम 220 सीट लाएंगे। ऐसी थंपिंग मेजोरिटी का दावा करने वाले लोग आज किधर बैठे हैं, उनका चेहरा देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि जनता ने नहीं कहा कि तुम इतने आगे हो दिल्ली में। आप अब किसी भी समय बीजेपी से परमानेंट परास्त हो सकते हो।
नहीं, so that was BJP MP Manoj Tiwari questioning the Aam Aadmi Party, Abhishek. But the irony is that the BJP, which is called an election machinery nationally, you see, nationally the duo of Modi and Shah, there is no comparison. But as soon, and I've been saying this, as soon as you talk about the Delhi unit, and it's not only about this election, for the last 15 years, 10 years, 15 years, I've been continuously watching. Right from Arun Jaitley, Sushma Swaraj's era, and then so on and so forth. You see, there is no leader which has been propped up at the Delhi level, or they have failed.
Yeah, maybe after Madan Lal Khurana.
None.
The Delhi unit of the BJP has not been able to get any leader of stature who commands respect within the Delhi populace. But that's beside the point, Aishwarya. Listening to Manoj Tiwari, I thought politicians can't but be eternal optimists, you know. So he's finding some way of justifying these numbers by saying that it's defeat of the Aam Aadmi Party because they are not getting 220.
Very interesting point there, Abhishek.
Lot of pressure on
very interesting point.
To answer that.
Abhishek, the eternal optimists, you know, these politicians trying to turn the tide. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, for the BJP, this has been a poor showing. You cannot deny it. If the numbers looking out there, I think, in that sense, Abhishek, you are right.
Syed Asad Abbas wanted to make a point, Nupur.
Yes, Syed, please go ahead.
Yes, the fact of the matter, we need to understand, I have absolutely enjoyed Manoj Tiwari's various interviews. He's quite an honest man. But in his body language, anybody will understand he's already given up. जैसे गालिब ने कहा है, हमको मालूम है जन्नत की हकीकत, लेकिन दिल के बहलाने के लिए गालिब ये ख्याल अच्छा है. He knows the reality, he knows the truth. But अभी पार्टी के लिए बोलना पड़ता है, हम जीत रहे हैं, हम कर रहे हैं, होगा. The fact, you see the Parvesh Verma, you see Manoj Tiwari, it's written all over their face, their voice, the dimness in their vibe, that they're losing this. Aam Aadmi Party will win this.
Asad Abbas has managed to gauge their vibe sitting at home already. That's very interesting.
That the body language keeps changing after. The body language keeps changing every half an hour today. Since morning, we have seen body language changing on both the sides.
Abhishek Kapoor will agree with me. Abhishek Kapoor
the order of the vibe, everything is spoken about Asad Abbas.
Body language.
Abhishek Sudhir's smiles, since morning, how it has been changing off and on, and then you can superimpose it on the numbers of the Aam Aadmi Party and the
and it's very subjective also, Abhishek, talking about the body language here of the BJP. Not to forget, the kind of roadshows we've seen in the past. When I was in Ahmedabad, I saw that connect, that the Prime Minister shares with the people. Do you think that is something that seems to have transcended to what we are seeing with the numbers right now? That Modi factor is something that definitely cannot be denied.
I just want to say one thing, that there are a lot of Purvanchalis in Delhi. People from Eastern UP play a very crucial role in the MCD elections in Delhi. The Yogi Adityanath factor in Delhi cannot be discounted. So this is also a rejection of Yogi in some sense by the Purvanchalis there. They're like, we worship you in Purvanchal.
Okay,
In
let me
UP,
give you a
we'll
bit
vote for
of
you, but not in
information
Delhi.
there. Abhishek Sudhir, incidentally, Yogi Adityanath did not campaign in MCD polls.
Isn't that taking a bit too far, Abhishek
He's the only
Sudhir?
person
I mean,
Of course he has. I'm UP, bhai. I start with
He
UP,
did
I
not.
finish with UP.
I think these
I have
I'm
to
telling
correct you. He did not. He did
Of
not.
course he did. Abhishek, come on. Abhishek, come on. Look, are you the Purvanchalis in Delhi?
Abhishek Sudhir, it's my job to keep track of these politicians.
Okay,
when they are
Abhishek,
campaigning. I can tell you
let's give
6
Sumitra a
ministers
chance.
campaigned in MCD
Manoj
from the
Tiwari,
BJP,
Ravi Kishan,
including Pramod Sawant traveling from Goa, including Himanta traveling from Assam, but not Yogi Adityanath. He was kept by the party exclusively for Gujarat.
Manoj Tiwari.
Right.
You had all the faces
Right,
of
gentlemen.
Purvanchal in Delhi.
Gentlemen,
All
let's
the
give
faces of
Sumitra a
Purvanchal
chance.
in
She's been
Delhi.
raising her hand. Let's give the lady a chance. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So I think let's not drag Yogi Adityanath ji in this civic body polls. These elections were fought on certain other factors, and like Aam Aadmi Party clearly had an edge initially. But I think BJP has fought this very well. You know, in the last 1 month, things have changed a lot for BJP because they have exposed many scams, and Kejriwal has stood exposed, especially with reference to the Satyendra Jain issue. And also with the liquor scam. So these two factors have made a lot of dent in the Aam Aadmi Party. The school scam, the LG coming in with a lot of accusations and the investigations which have been initiated. So these things I think have made a huge dent in the Aam Aadmi Party prospects for the civic body elections. If you talk about 6 months back, everybody was talking about a clean sweep by the AAP. But BJP was not expecting probably these figures. But today these things to have changed, and there is a neck-to-neck contest. So I think they have fought very well as of now. I don't know what will happen after 1 hour, who is going to win the elections finally. But it is too close to speak something as of now.
Right, absolutely fair point over there. Fair point. I saw Mr. Abbas raising his hand. Please go ahead. You don't seem to agree. But somewhere that corruption allegation has stuck. There's a debate about it. There's talk about it. The Delhi voter has voted on it because, you know, look at the numbers and the numbers don't lie. 125, much lesser than what you anticipated.
No, this is about the local.
Well, there is a saying, ma'am. There is a saying that, you know, the BJP today reminds me of my favorite actor, Sunny Deol. Tariq pe Tariq, Tariq pe Tariq, my lord, Arop pe Arop, Arop pe Arop. Is there any conviction order, Sumitra ji? Is there a Delhi High Court order on this? देखिए ये सिर्फ दिल वालों की दिल्ली नहीं, दिमाग वालों की भी दिल्ली है. And they know, ma'am, allow me to finish. I heard you, ma'am. Allow me to finish. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. The people of Delhi know how CVIT is being used like caged parrots. And let me tell you, the Modi magic has faded away. MCD is going to be with 150 magical number of the Aam Aadmi Party. देखिए, see, let us look at the pattern of Delhi. Lok Sabha, they like a Modi, they vote for him. Vidhan Sabha, they vote for a Kejriwal. But now MCD is a true litmus test, madam. And with MCD winning, this is going to set the cat among the pigeons. And let me tell you, Aam Aadmi Party, no matter how many of our adversaries, you might come them, attack them, raid them, but they will ensure Satyamev Jayate. They will come, walk on ground and win. And you cannot unsettle or settle the mandate of the people. Public hai, ye sab janti hai. And they are the ones who will decide the future of an Aam Aadmi Party or a BJP, a Modi banam Kejriwal. So therefore, let me tell you, the 150 magical figure will be hit by the Aam Aadmi Party and they will reign supreme with the mayor of the Aam Aadmi Party. Why, you may ask? Because this people of Delhi have voted for progress. People of Delhi have voted for Vikas. People of Delhi have voted for the education model. People of Delhi have voted for the Mohalla clinics. And they want the right representation in Aam Aadmi Party. And let me tell you, the mini councillors at every resident welfare association will be game-changing in the history of MCD. And the 15 years of ghamand, chakna chur ho jayega. ये 15 साल का जो घमंड है, MCD का, BJP का, तहस नहस हो जाएगा. And Aam Aadmi Party will reign supreme in 1 hour to come.
And BJP
Yeah.
Okay, say Asad Abbas, that's flowery, you know, government chaknachur. I've not seen, any kind of government, you know, politicians are in the business of contesting
as
elections.
elections were supposed to be held
they do,
by
irrespective of the
April,
side
right?
they are on.
And in this meanwhile, they used the star campaigner, CBI and ED as star campaigners of BJP. And I guess they were little successful in using CBI and ED as star campaigners in the MCD election.
See, do you mean to say that Satyendra Jain taking massage from a rapist in the jail, those pictures are not going to make any difference to the vote share today? I think it has made a huge dent in Aam Aadmi
Tihar jail as a big boss,
and probably
big
only
boss area.
50% of the voting has happened. Probably if the voting would have increased, the things would have definitely been different, I feel so.
MCD is one of the most
exactly
bodies.
You should definitely have a view on how you treat a minister who's in jail on corruption charges, or when another minister is facing allegations. You know, it's not just about slamming the CBI and ED, you know, tarnishing or seek to tarnish or paint them in with a certain brush. The point is, those are investigations which perhaps are being monitored by the courts as well. Remember, when you take sides on behalf of Satyendra Jain and slam these agencies, the fact of the matter is that he has been denied bail by various courts of law as well. Pani Bhushan, you have been with India against corruption, you should have a view on that.
BJP deliberately delayed election by 8 months just because to escape from the Punjab election wave in the March.
If the elections were held
it took
April,
enough time to create these strategies, and I was so surprised to see the numbers of BJP was so high. And I guess in terms of electioneering, BJP will never fail. And even this time, BJP didn't fail. They deliberately shifted the election 8 months, and they wantedly aligned it with Gujarat elections, where the wave was supposed to be happen with the Punjab election. And because of all this shift, nothing but just the electioneering.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, let me just, keep getting viewers up to date about what's happening. The latest official tracker says that the Aam Aadmi Party is leading on 122. They have won 9 seats. But surprisingly, the BJP, which leads on 93, has won 11 seats. So in terms of results, BJP 2 seats ahead of the Aam Aadmi Party. Abhishek Sudhir, the Congress continues to be in the kingmaker's role with winning 1 seat. So be cautious about your comments on the Congress party. But, and also, if I could, for the benefit of viewers, give them an idea about how parties are faring region-wise. Okay, I'll come to that later because we will get you an updated picture on that. If I could go to Syed Asad Abbas, look at it this way. It's possible that the BJP faced massive anti-incumbency, given the fact that they have been in power in the MCD for the last 3 terms, 15 years, and that's quite some time.
15 years.
But the fact that the Aam Aadmi Party faced Liquorgate, the Aam Aadmi Party faced the schools report in which it was found that even toilets were used as classrooms. The fact that the Aam Aadmi Party faced those videos coming out of Satyendra Jain, the fact that Parali burning was an issue. Remember, Delhi effectively choked with somebody really throwing in the towel. We saw that press conference by the Delhi Chief Minister and the Punjab Chief Minister together saying, sorry, we couldn't do anything this time. We are new in Punjab. We'll do it next time, next year. So, with that kind of situation, isn't it good that the Aam Aadmi Party has really fared this well?
Well, Abhishek Sahab,
BJP said
yes,
anti-incumbency,
you've given
nothing
us,
but
several
they just accepted
points.
their
Let me address
bad
you on that.
governance.
Funny Ji, it's my turn to speak. Thank you, sir. Okay. Now coming straight to your point, yes, there were many allegations which came through the so-called Liquorgate, and then we did see the videos of Satyendra Jain, and we did see many such alleged scams that the BJP brought through. But let me tell you something very interesting, Abhishek Kapoor Saab, with respect to the voter of Delhi. Like I said, this is the unique pattern which Delhi follows. In a Lok Sabha election, the BJP wins all seats. Why so? Because Modi ji is a big factor. And yes, people of Delhi do vote for a Modi when it comes to a Lok Sabha. When it comes to a Vidhan Sabha, they've already sided in the last 3 consecutive times with Arvind Kejriwal with a superb mandate. And now coming to the MCD. You're absolutely right, sir. There is anti-incumbency here. Over the last 15 years, MCD, BJP, the NDMC, the SDMC and others, the mayor has been of BJP, but they've not set it out. The fact of the matter that there were many issues with the MCD schools, MCD dispensaries, and so on and so forth. Therefore, when an Aam Aadmi party promised to the people of Delhi that they will relegate and replicate the Delhi model of education and the system which they do in Vidhan Sabha, bring it to the MCD. This will be a double-engine sarkar, sir. This will be a double-engine sarkar where they are able to come together and work for the best people of Delhi. And therefore, for the people of Delhi, they are looking for Vikas in its truest sense. To them, the Delhi education model matters. To them, the Delhi mohalla clinics matter. The better electricity matters and so on and so forth. Also, let me tell you that it is very important that the people's mandate is celebrated today, Abhishek sir. Also, as a matter of fact, now coming to Congress, yes, sir, your observation about Congress has been right. I think we need to understand the election is happening in Gujarat and they're doing Padyatra in Karnataka, election in Himachal, they're doing Padyatra in Maharashtra, election in Delhi and they're doing Padyatra in Rajasthan. What is happening? They need to understand more than a Bharat Jodo. Congress today needs a Congress Jodo. Leaders by leaders are leaving them time and again by dozens. The fact of the matter, last 30 seconds, ma'am. The fact of the matter, we need to understand that umr bhar ghalib yahi bhul karta raha, धूल चेहरे पे थी, आईना साफ करता रहा. Congress is irrelevant today. Today, the Aam Aadmi Party has taken the seat of principal opposition, and this will be the answer in the future.
Stay with us.
All right, stay with us on the bus. Samiksha has some updates from the ground. We'll go to ground and get some reports and then come back to the studio discussion. Samiksha, over to you.
Well, absolutely, Abhishek. There are parallel huddles that are happening when we talk about the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. The Congress, of course, there as a mute spectator sitting back and watching the whole show. We have Shivangi and Suyesha as well. Suyesha, I understand, is reporting from outside Kejriwal residence and Shivangi outside the AAP office. Going first across to Suyesha. Suyesha, how is the mood like? Are the AAP leaders still coming there? We understand just a short while back, Chief Minister of Punjab also arrived at Kejriwal residence.
Honestly, Samiksha, right now, I think everything is on standby mode. Wait and watch, I think, is the strategy in place right now. Because exactly what is happening inside the Kejriwal residence, Arvind Kejriwal, Bhagwant Mann, Punjab Chief Minister, and Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, all three of them are still inside. Like I said a short while ago, Raghav Chadha had left. He did not speak to the media at that point. But you see, the entire security apparatus is in place, is very much positioned in a way that the moment the leaders are asked to leave, and which can be in some time from now, they will straight away make their way to the party office. But that will only happen once they get a fair sense of what is happening in terms of the numbers. A short while ago, they were leading, again, a very neck-to-neck fight that is underway between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, with the numbers tending towards the Aam Aadmi Party and then towards the BJP. 1 o'clock is when one will have a fairer picture. But really waiting and watching, because the Aam Aadmi Party has time and again projected that when it comes to Delhi, they have a clear edge. But let's not forget, it is the BJP that has been in power in the MCD for the last 15 years, and they are looking to get a fourth term. So again, I was hearing all our guests talk, and really the question that arises is, who is giving a tough fight to whom? It is the BJP that is maintaining the stronghold, and Aam Aadmi Party is giving a tough fight, or is it the other way around? Clearly, it's a bipolar contest. This is exactly what it was. In the previous election, it was a tripolar contest, but this time, the Congress is fairly decimated, and that is very, very clear from the numbers that have come in until now. Between the AAP and the BJP, who has an edge? And that will once again give an answer to if the Aam Aadmi Party's confidence is in place for a reason, when they feel that they dominate Delhi, or the BJP has its stronghold when it comes to the MCD in Delhi. That, of course, is something which will be clear in another hour and a half from now.
Absolutely. Suyesha, stay with us. I just want to go across to Abhishek again. Abhishek, I was there in Ahmedabad covering those roadshows of the Prime Minister, and the scenes I saw were absolutely unparalleled. The kind of, the people there who were waiting for 4 hours, 5 hours to catch just a glimpse of the Prime Minister. Do you think that Modi factor is definitely something that seems to have struck a chord and probably transcended into the vote share as well when we talk about the MCD elections?
said, look, we have to be aware of the fact that Aam Aadmi Party, I don't think, has ever won a Lok Sabha election in Delhi. So I think that really now needs to be the next focus of the party. The MCD election is a crucial test of Arvind Kejriwal's leadership. I think if he is to stake a claim to the Prime Minister's chair, winning this MCD election was mandatory. Yes, I agree that the margin, I am like Modi ji. Not only do you want to defeat the opposition, you want to decimate them and destroy them. That's Modi ji's attitude. And I think today the opposition has to have that win at all costs approach, not just win, but win convincingly. So I think 2024 Lok Sabha has to be a prime focus for Aam Aadmi Party. They have to sweep the Lok Sabha elections in Delhi. I hope that will be the next focus of the party. And you will also see, please be a very important point. Delhi is a city of migrants. You have migrant workers from Haryana, from Punjab, from Uttar Pradesh, from Rajasthan, and all the surrounding states, right? So all of them will take the message back to their villages and their towns in all of these states and say कि केजरीवाल काम कर रहे हैं दिल्ली में. गुजरात में भी आप देखिए वोट आम आदमी पार्टी ने केजरीवाल के नाम पे दे रहे हो कि केजरीवाल ने काम किया है. केजरीवाल is emerging as a counter to Narendra Modi. And remember that Kejriwal is the only leader in the north of India who can challenge Narendra Modi. I come from the south of India. In the south of India, there are a lot of challengers to Modi, but in the north, in Uttar Pradesh, where I'm coming to you from, Arvind Kejriwal is the challenger, and UP may be Arvind Kejriwal ki entry.
Abhishek Kapoor, would you agree to that, saying that Kejriwal is the best counter we can have alternative to Prime Minister Modi when we talk about maybe the 2024 general elections?
Yes, absolutely. Which Abhishek?
Samiksha, there was some issue with the foldback. I did not get either Abhishek or you as well, but I think whatever I could gather in between, Abhishek was making a point of Arvind Kejriwal appearing as an alternative. Abhishek, the response to that would be that wait for 24 hours. Wait for 24 hours. And we would exactly know Mr. Kejriwal is an alternative. Obviously, he is a politician of consequence in many states.
संघर्षों के बीच जीवन यात्रा को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज जिस स्थान पर पहुंचे हैं वो देश के कई लोगों के लिए अपने आप में एक प्रेरणा का कारण है. इस उच्च सदन में इस गरिमामय आसन को आप सुशोभित कर रहे हैं और मैं कहूंगा कि किठाना के लाल उनकी जो उपलब्धियां लोग देश देख रहा है तो देश की खुशी का ठिकाना नहीं है. आदरणीय सभापति जी, ये सुखद अवसर है कि आज आर्म फोर्सेस फ्लैग डे भी है. आदरणीय सभापति जी, आप तो झुंझुनू से आते हैं. झुंझुनू वीरों की भूमि है. शायद ही कोई परिवार ऐसा होगा जिसने देश की सेवा में अग्रिम भूमिका न निभाई हो. और ये भी सोने में सुहागा है कि आप स्वयं भी सैनिक स्कूल के विद्यार्थी रहे हैं. तो किसान के पुत्र और सैनिक स्कूल के विद्यार्थी के रूप में मैं देखता हूं कि आप में किसान और जवान दोनों समाहित. मैं आपके अध्यक्षता में इस सदन से सभी देशवासियों को आर्म फोर्सेस फ्लैग डे की भी शुभकामनाएं देता हूं. मैं इस सदन के सभी आदरणीय सदस्यों की तरफ से देश के आर्म फोर्सेस को सैल्यूट करता हूं. आज संसद का ये उच्च सदन एक ऐसे समय में आपका स्वागत कर रहा है जब देश दो महत्वपूर्ण अवसरों का साक्षी बना है। अभी कुछ ही दिन पहले दुनिया ने भारत को G20 समूह की मेजबानी का दायित्व सौंपा है। साथ ही ये समय अमृत काल के आरंभ का समय है। ये अमृत काल एक नए विकसित भारत के निर्माण का कालखंड तो होगा ही, साथ ही भारत इस दौरान विश्व के भविष्य की दिशा तय करने में भी बहुत अहम भूमिका निभाएगा। आदरणीय सभापति जी, भारत की इस यात्रा में हमारा लोकतंत्र, हमारी संसद, हमारी संसदीय व्यवस्था, उसकी भी एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रहेगी। मुझे खुशी है कि इस महत्वपूर्ण कालखंड में उच्च सदन को आपके जैसा सक्षम और प्रभावी नेतृत्व मिला है। आपके मार्गदर्शन में हमारे सभी सदस्यगण अपने कर्तव्यों का प्रभावी पालन करेंगे। ये सदन देश के संकल्पों को पूरा करने का प्रभावी मंच बनेगा। आदरणीय सभापति महोदय, आज आप संसद के उच्च सदन के मुखिया के रूप में अपनी नई जिम्मेदारी का औपचारिक आरंभ कर रहे हैं। इस उच्च सदन के कंधों पर भी जो जिम्मेदारी है, उसका भी सबसे पहला सरोकार देश के सबसे निचले पायदान पर खड़े सामान्य मानवीय के हितों से ही जुड़ा है। इस कालखंड में देश अपने इस दायित्व को समझ रहा है और उसका पूरा जिम्मेदारी से पालन कर रहा है। आज पहली बार महामहिम राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू के रूप में देश की गौरवशाली आदिवासी विरासत हमारा मार्गदर्शन कर रही है। देश के सर्वोच्च पद पर पहुंचे थे और अब एक किसान के बेटे के रूप में आप भी करोड़ों देशवासियों की, गांव, गरीब और किसान की ऊर्जा का प्रतिनिधित्व कर रहे हैं। आदरणीय सभापति जी, आपका जीवन इस बात का प्रमाण है कि सिद्धि सिर्फ साधनों से नहीं, साधना से मिलती है। आपने वो समय भी देखा है जब आप कई किलोमीटर पैदल चलकर स्कूल जाते थे। गांव, गरीब, किसान के लिए आपने जो किया वो सामाजिक जीवन में रहे हर व्यक्ति के लिए एक उदाहरण है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, आपके पास सीनियर एडवोकेट के रूप में 3 दशक से ज्यादा का अनुभव है। मैं विश्वास से कह सकता हूं कि इस सदन में आप कोर्ट की कमी महसूस नहीं करेंगे। क्योंकि राज्यसभा में बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में वो लोग ज्यादा हैं जो आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मिला करते थे और इसलिए वो मूड और मिजाज भी आपको यहां पर जरूर अदालत की याद दिलाता रहेगा। आपने विधायक से लेकर सांसद, केंद्रीय मंत्री, गवर्नर तक की भूमिका में भी काम किया है। इन सभी भूमिकाओं में जो एक बात कॉमन रही वो है देश के विकास और लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों के लिए आपकी निष्ठा। निश्चित तौर पर आपके अनुभव देश और लोकतंत्र के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, आप राजनीति में रहकर भी दलगत सीमाओं से ऊपर उठकर सबको साथ जोड़कर काम करते रहे हैं। उपराष्ट्रपति के चुनाव में भी आपके लिए सबका वो अपनापन हमने स्पष्ट रूप से देखा। मतदान के 75% वोट प्राप्त करके जीत हासिल करना अपने आप में अहम रहा है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, हमारे यहां कहा जाता है नयति इति नायकः, अर्थात जो हमें आगे ले जाए वही नायक है। आगे लेकर जाना ही नेतृत्व की वास्तविक परिभाषा है। राज्यसभा के संदर्भ में ये बात और महत्वपूर्ण हो जाती है क्योंकि इस सदन पर लोकतांत्रिक निर्णयों को और भी रिफाइंड तरीके से आगे बढ़ाने की जिम्मेदारी है। इसलिए जब आपके जैसा जमीन से जुड़ा नेतृत्व इस सदन को मिलता है तो मैं मानता हूं कि ये सदन के हर सदस्य के लिए सौभाग्य है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, राज्यसभा देश की महान लोकतांत्रिक विरासत की एक संवाहक भी रही है और उसकी शक्ति भी रही है। हमारे कई प्रधानमंत्री ऐसे हुए जिन्होंने कभी न कभी राज्यसभा सदस्य के रूप में कार्य किया। अनेक उत्कृष्ट नेताओं की संसदीय यात्रा राज्यसभा से शुरू हुई थी। इसलिए इस सदन की गरिमा को बनाए रखने और आगे बढ़ाने के लिए एक मजबूत जिम्मेदारी हम सभी के ऊपर है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, मुझे विश्वास है कि आपके मार्गदर्शन में ये सदन अपनी इस विरासत को, अपनी इस गरिमा को आगे बढ़ाएगा, नई ऊंचाइयां देगा। सदन की गंभीर चर्चाएं, लोकतांत्रिक विमर्श लोकतंत्र की जननी के रूप में हमारे गौरव को और अधिक ताकत देंगे। आदरणीय सभापति महोदय जी, पिछले सत्र तक हमारे पूर्व उपराष्ट्रपति जी और पूर्व सभापति जी इस सदन का मार्गदर्शन करते थे और उनकी शब्द रचनाएं, उनकी तुकबंदी सदन को हमेशा प्रसन्न रखती थी। भाग लेने के लिए बड़ा अवसर मिलता था। मुझे विश्वास है कि आपका जो हाजिर जवाबी स्वभाव है वो उस कमी को कभी खलने नहीं देगा और आप सदन को वो लाभ भी देते रहेंगे। इसी के साथ मैं पूरे सदन की तरफ से, देश की तरफ से, मेरी तरफ से आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। धन्यवाद।
ऑनरेबल डिप्टी चेयरमैन।
आदरणीय सभापति जी, उच्च सदन राज्यसभा के आज उच्च आसन ग्रहण करने पर आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई। शीतकालीन सत्र के पहले दिन बहुत गर्मजोशी व आत्मीयता से आपका अभिनंदन। सदन के इतिहास में इस आसन पर बैठने वालों का गौरवपूर्ण इतिहास है। अपने अपने तरीके से सदन के कामकाज को सुचारू रूप से चलाने में सबका महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है। इनमें से कुछ लोग संसदीय बैकग्राउंड से थे, कुछ संसदीय जीवन के बाहर से भी आए, पर आपको पब्लिक और पार्लियामेंट्री
Those were proceedings from inside Parliament, where Prime Minister, in his opening address, welcomed Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, who is having his first session as, of course, Chairman of the Rajya Sabha as well. Let's cut to the Delhi Election Commission. I believe the State Election Commission is. Are we cutting to those visuals from there? No, we're coming back to the Delhi discussion. So, okay, joining me at this hour, our guest Sumitra Goenka, policy and political analyst. She's live from Delhi, gives us a view from the BJP side. Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst, live from Bengaluru. He has, of course, been with us for a while. Abhishek Sudhir exited, and in his place we have PKD Nambiar again, giving the side of the BJP, and Fani Bhushan, political strategist, former advisor to the India Against Corruption group, which was obviously from where Arvind Kejriwal, in fact, began his political journey. The results continue, and if you can just sort of to give viewers an update of the official numbers of the State Election Commission, and as per their website, the BJP is leading on 83 seats, has already won 26. The Aam Aadmi Party has won 25 and leads on 102. So it's still okay. So going by these numbers, taking the leads and the results together, the Aam Aadmi Party might have crossed the halfway mark, and the only party which seems sort of very neutral in the sense that of any emotion of victory or defeat is the Indian National Congress. They have won 3 seats and they're leading on 8. So from our guests, if there's anyone who can, pick up on what is in store now for the Congress party. Anyone who's going to speak on the Congress for a while. We have not discussed Congress even once in this entire game, and
I think the point which I was trying to make earlier also, I spoke the same thing, that the Congress party seems to have given up and its voters have turned to AAP. So this number what we are seeing here, the Congress votes have definitely gone to AAP, and so have the other parties which were there in Delhi to some extent, like maybe BSP, SP and others who had small vote share. They have also gone to the AAP.
Okay, Sumitra, Congress votes have gone to the AAP, but they have been doing, that has been happening for years now. PKD, you were making a point on this. Congress party is absent.
I think I agree with Sumitra ji that the whole idea of this MCD election, one is the way it has been hyped up. I think this is the first time in the last 72 years of Indian election nearing an MCD election or a hyper-local election is being given national importance, and television channels are doing live debates on score by score. I think this also has got some kind of a merit from some sources who was telling that yes, this is also a kind of narrative creation which Aam Aadmi Party has been very good at it from the last couple of years. They wanted to say that your MCD election is not just a normal hyper-local election but it is more of like a national election. I think somehow maybe even Republic is prey to that narrative. But having said that, I think it is as the exit polls were talking about that the BJP is going completely away and it is going to be a sweeping victory for Aam Aadmi Party. I think 106, whatever you are showing in your screen, if this is true for the BJP after 15 years of ruling MCD and with a very, very powerful advertising, marketing narrative in Delhi. I live in Delhi. And I think that means BJP has done really well. And as the other way, Sumitra ji said that it is also BJP versus rest all, but the rest, all of the other parties.
But
Congress
Mr.
has
Lambia,
come
just hold your
together
thoughts
with.
for a minute. I just wanted to bring in Huda Zariwala over there. I saw her raising her hand. You disagree, but just one point, Huda. The point also is for the AAP also, it's been quite a bit of a shock because they were expecting a large number, and that's not up to expectations. The leads that we are broadcasting right now, 132 for AAP. Good performance. BJP not too far behind at 106. A bit of a surprise from the Congress really, because the exit polls only said about 5 to 7. So they've done well, at the bottom over there. But nevertheless, it's up from what was expected. But please make your point, Huda. Obviously, it's not been as much as a sweep that the AAP would have liked.
Well, good morning. Exciting morning for definitely both the parties. But then Aam Aadmi Party has a clear edge over these elections. I mean, yes, the numbers may vary, and this is just one half of the poll results. We still have the next remaining half, which again could be this time a monumental historic win for Aam Aadmi Party, because at the end of the day, the anti-incumbency was huge. Aam Aadmi Party was definitely on ground campaigning fiercely. And let's not forget, the BJP had bought in their top guns. I mean, we had several chief ministers of BJP ruled states and the top-notch leadership of the BJP campaigning on ground for an election which was not even, which is not a national level. It was not a national level election. It was not even a legislative level election. And yet
this narrative that BJP is top leaders are there on the streets. BJP do it in everywhere, including Tamil Nadu and Kerala, where there is the BJP do hardly have ever won an election. I don't think that this.
No, I'll tell you one thing. No, I'll just tell you one thing. That right now, according to the official state election results, Aam Aadmi Party, and I'm saying winning, Nupur and Samiksha Abhishek, Aam Aadmi Party has 139, Bharatiya Janata Party has 135. So there is a difference of 4. If you go to the leads part, 94 to the Aam Aadmi Party, 70 to the BJP. My only point of concern as far as the BJP is concerned is this, that now, from now on to the next 45 minutes, if this gap increases to more than 20 seats, it's a point of concern for the BJP, because then they won't be able to cover it up.
Should BJP be concerned? Were they expecting that they would win?
No, but I'm saying if they were not expecting, then there is something wrong, because the way BJP has been functioning on every election, even Bengal, they were aware that it's not going to be easy, but they fight as if there is no tomorrow. So what's the difference with Delhi? What's the difference with the Delhi unit? What's the problem with the Delhi unit?
That one must give to the BJP. They're an election machinery.
Leadership has really worked hard.
Yeah,
they really work hard.
Chief Minister, 17 cabinet
ministers.
Yes.
Then it provides the national unit of the BJP. It provides the office of BJP at the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg to do something about what is happening at Pant Marg.
That is what I'm saying. It requires not only introspection, it requires some action, Nupur. It requires some action, because if you see, after Vijay Kumar Malhotra in the 70s of the BJP, you have Madan Lal Khurrana, and the last was Sahib Singh Verma, whose son Parvesh Verma is an MP. No leader after that has come up in the Delhi unit of the BJP. No unit, no leader, and that's the problem. You have infighting, you have no face. When you have such tall central leadership, the only reason why BJP is not at 40, which the Aam Aadmi Party and the other exit poll expected and are at 105, is because of Narendra Modi and Amit Shah's face value of their acceptance.
Aishwarya,
we need to understand that the BJP state unit has not done anything.
Despite the infighting, Aishwarya, they've still been able to have a credible sort of
because of the Modi
challenge.
factor.
Not just because of the Modi factor, but also these corruption allegations that came in against the Aam Aadmi Party. So they've been able to get off the ground a credible defense. So let's not forget that as well.
Nupur, in elections, Jo Jeeta Wo Sikandar. In elections, Jo Jeeta Wo Sikandar. That's the module with which even the BJP works. In elections, Jo Jeeta Wo Sikandar. In MCD, yes, this is a municipality election. But the Aam Aadmi Party took it to a level that, listen, this is equivalent to an assembly poll. Which is it not? Very, very clearly, Abhishek, it is not. But the Aam Aadmi Party made it so, pushed it so heavy, and with BJP also pushing in 7 chief minister, 7 cabinet ministers, took it to a point that it's equivalent to an assembly polls. Then hence I say, yes, you've come to 100 because of Modi. But you need to introspect. You need to think what is happening in your own party, Delhi unit. As you said, Deen Dayal Upadhyay needs to look what is right or wrong happening in Pandit Marg. Abhishek.
Absolutely, Aishwarya, and it has been pending for a while. Maybe for some reason or the other, or maybe things were going okay on the electoral front, and that's why the surgery that the Delhi unit perhaps needs was not happening. Maybe this provides an opportunity for the BJP. We have some BJP representatives here, if they can take this question. You know, the Delhi unit of the BJP has been a bit of an issue. You think that these results provide an opportunity to go into those reasons and to fix them?
I think there has to be a definite introspection which is needed from the BJP side. First of all, this is a civic body poll. So were the issues of the common public addressed properly? That is something which BJP, which was there in this civic body for 15 years, they have to consider the condition of the roads or the condition of their MCD hospitals, schools, or the cleanliness and all these issues. They have to really introspect and figure out. Second thing is about...
No, ma'am, in MCD it is not only about roads and hospitals. It is from a child being born to the nala outside, to the sadak outside, to the park being clean, to the stray dog issue, to every issue. It's an issue which connects to a person's life 24/7. On that point, if I could just go to our anchors and our reporters who are on ground, what's the scene at the BJP Delhi unit headquarters at the Pant Marg, where our colleague Tanisha is there? Tanisha, over to you. And then Swesha coming to you as well.
Yeah.
Right, Aishwarya. Right, Aishwarya. Right now, we have BJP Delhi President Adesh Gupta, who is convening a meeting in this very room. As you were saying, this is Adesh Gupta's office. Important meeting is going on. It's almost been 15 to 20 minutes since the BJP has been conducting meeting, and BJP Delhi President Adesh Gupta is heading this meeting. Remember, the stage is all set. I would like my camera person to come and take you inside the area where the press conferences are held. We are getting to know as soon as the official results are out is when the press conference will be held by the BJP, and chairs have been put in,
and there's also I understand.
We expecting
as a reporter
Adesh
I can feel,
Gupta.
Abhishek, that this is a stage set for the press conference. Tanisha, but ask the BJP leaders, when you see them, that these meetings should have been happening prior. These meetings should have been happening prior. The result right now, according to the State Election Commission, Aam Aadmi Party has 149, BJP has 140, leads is Aam Aadmi Party 86, Bharatiya Janata Party 62. Swesha, where you are, Arvind Kejriwal should be a more comfortable person, should be a more comfortable leader at this point of time. Swesha.
Oh yes, and that is completely what it is seeming like, Aishwarya. Though let me tell you that outside his residence not too much has moved, because the security that remains positioned exactly how it was, ready to have the leaders outside when they will move out, and we are being told that that will happen in about an hour from now. Media units also staying put exactly that way. But yes, if the Aam Aadmi Party, even if it scrapes through in these MCD polls, certainly a big win from what it was in the previous polls, because they were at a distant second from the BJP. Then again, Aishwarya, a point that you made with your guess, the Delhi BJP unit needing introspection. Point is, did the top leadership really depend on the Delhi BJP unit per se for the MCD polls? Because they had fielded their union ministers, chief ministers to come and poll, even for the, I beg your pardon, come and campaign, even for the MCD elections in Delhi. So they went full throttle, and that is the style of the BJP. They don't leave any stone unturned, no matter what it is. Yes, of course, the MCD elections, given this kind of precedence, which has never happened in the past, is happening, and that is quite the fight that the Aam Aadmi has put up and made it look like that even the BJP came full throttle. We see
it's interesting because you see it's 49 and 40 from Swesha. If we could just go to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters at the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg. What's the scene there? Because both of these party headquarters, Shivangi, are there at the same road, just few hundred meters away from each other. Shivangi, what's the scene there now at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters before we go back to our panelists? Shivangi, over to you.
Aishwarya, I'm not being able to understand you. There's an issue, network issue. Plus, like I said, from the beginning, we are seeing music being played, songs being played as well for the past 2 hours right now. And this is right now. Just a short while back, we saw drums as well. There were arrangements made that once the official announcement comes in, the Aam Aadmi Party has made a little bit of. A kind of a little group which will play drums as well. So we saw that right now. Now you can see a heavy police presence as well. That means that where Suesha is right now, Arvind Kejriwal's residence, very soon we'll see movement from Arvind Kejriwal's residence into the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. Inside, in fact, a lot of balloons are there. So they're just waiting officially to celebrate. Even though they are prepared to celebrate right now, inside there is also preparation for a press conference. Aishwarya. So we can in fact expect in some time Arvind Kejriwal and company to come to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters.
No, but rightly so, because the gap is increasing, you see.
When it comes to vote
from
share.
5 to confirm 9 additional victories, Abhishek, it seems, because it's 49 for Aam Aadmi Party, 40 for BJP, and that gap of the leads is also increasing.
Yeah.
So Syed Abbas is a happy person today because he feels, Nupur, that the gap which is increasing now is going to stay. It's not like the early trends gap. The gap which they are able to maintain from now till the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it could very well be the deciding gap.
And it could be deciding, of course, Syed Abbas, but I just wanted your point of view. What is it that went wrong in the last leg? Because it did go wrong, let's be very fair. You know, you did expect to win about 200. That's not happened. You thought that the BJP would be completely decimated. That's not happened. So is there a sense in the party, should there be rather, that there was
Aam Aadmi Party wins 56, and the Bharatiya Janata Party 46, Nupur. Let's just tell him before we went. It's 56, before we go to him again, it's 56-46. Aam Aadmi Party has confirmed 56 victories. BJP has 46, so the gap is of 10 now. But that confirmed victories is now coming in. 56 to the Aam Aadmi Party, 46 to the BJP. Congress has 4, 1 independent. So it's 56-46. Syed Abbas.
क्या कि निर्दलीयों को भी जोड़ेंगे,
सिर्फ 15 मिनट तो दीजिए।
निर्दलीयों को कांग्रेस को भी जोड़ेंगे, क्या विचार हो रहा है इस पर?
एक मिनट मैडम 15 मिनट दीजिए, सिर्फ 15 मिनट।
कुछ भी न बोलना, ये इसका मतलब स्थिति को टटोलना और माहौल देखना, और अभी चूंकि जाने बाकी है तो लिहाजा उस स्थिति को देखना।
Aishwarya, I don't know if I'm audible yet, but we just had Tarun Chugh, who was here, totally mum, not saying anything on what the early trends are, what the results might be. We just had a word with Tarun Chugh. He's not mulling to speak right now anything on the trends that we have. So completely there's silence now in the BJP, because as we're seeing the early trends, the AAP is now taking a lead and the margin is now increased between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. So there you see, we did try having a word with Tarun Chugh. Adesh Gupta is convening a meeting inside his office. We'll have a word with him as well, but it is learned that the BJP is now trying to keep till
there is a reason
get
why
the
he's
final
quiet.
results out.
Tanisha, there is a reason why is he quiet, because it's no more about leads. The leads are right now 77 and 58. Aam Aadmi Party is leading in 77, BJP in 58. But the confirmed victories, winners, I repeat, the Aam Aadmi Party is at 56. The BJP is at 46. And that's the reason when you asked Tarun Chugh, the BJP National General Secretary, he was quiet because he senses that what's happening right now. We have the Aam Aadmi Party leader Sanjay Singh coming in. Sanjay Singh's reaction on air now.
मंत्रियों का उत्पीड़न, भ्रष्टाचार के झूठे मामले, रोज वीडियो जारी करना, उन सारी बातों पर इस परिणाम से दिल्ली की जनता ने विराम लगाने का काम किया।
आखिरी सवाल सर, नजर आ रहा है कि ट्रेंड्स नतीजे में तब्दील हो जाएंगे।
नतीजे अभी और अच्छे आएंगे, आप देखिए। आम आदमी पार्टी के पक्ष में जब अंतिम नतीजा आएगा तो आप देखिएगा और अच्छे आएंगे।
Going to go up, and it does appear that the numbers are going up for the Aam Aadmi Party.
The Aam Aadmi Party has in its arsenal. Yeah, please. Please, Nupur, I was only saying that now the Aam Aadmi Party has this in its arsenal to take on and say that, listen, this is what we were saying, Abhishek. This is exactly what the Aam Aadmi Party will say, that you brought out the videos, nothing worked. Because at the end of it,
since the Aam Aadmi Party is winning and exit polls seem to be right, the early leads were, not in line. What is important is that for the Aam Aadmi Party, obviously, it was a high-stakes battle given the fact that they are in Delhi, in power in the state, and they have projected Delhi model of governance as a sort of a national panacea.
Yes.
So had they really not won the Municipal Corporation of Delhi election, it would have been a big slap on the face of that kind of model. And in that sense, a big reprieve for the Aam Aadmi Party. I think they would be breathing easy. What is important, and remember, we have still not called the election yet, despite the fact that the leads seem to be in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party because it's been swinging here and there, this side, that side since morning. But still, let's go with the leads and results combined together and give it to Aam Aadmi Party. The fact of the matter is that BJP, for all its anti-incumbency of 3 terms, could have done worse. And that's something.
No, I suggested that is only because of the Modi factor, because the state unit is not there.
That's something which should be a worry for the opposition ranks.
Madam Zariwala wants to say something.
Yeah, yes, Huda is trying to say something. Let's go across to her. Yes, Huda. You are, of course, smiling quite a bit now.
Well, would you blame me? I mean, honestly, at this point in time, Aam Aadmi Party has clearly won the hearts of the people of Delhi. The people of Delhi have time and again showed faith in Aam Aadmi Party, obviously in the legislative elections and now in the MCD elections as well. Aam Aadmi Party, once they are in power, leaving the BJP of 15 years behind, Aam Aadmi Party is definitely going to head on, take on the issues that have been ignored for so long now. Issues of corruption. I mean, we have seen the BJP president sacking the councillors of BJP. I mean, there was so much corruption, 6,670 crore worth of corruption during the escrow fee and the toll tax corruption. I mean, that is just one of them. I can name multiple other such cases. So Aam Aadmi Party clearly has done a monumental job in bringing out all the non-compliances, all the ignorance by the BJP, and let's say the garbage of mountains, the hygiene, the cleanliness, and so many issues. I mean, like the anchor rightly pointed out, that MCD is responsible from the birth of an individual till the time the person passes away. So let us not forget, everything in between is the responsibility of the MCD, which clearly the citizens of Delhi have time and again been ignored for.
Right, but Huda, earlier on, of course, when the merging of these MCD corporations was going out, let's face it, the Aam Aadmi Party termed that also a conspiracy, and they're masters at doing it. Whether those tapes that came out from inside prison of Satyendra Jain, they were quite a shocker for all of us, because one wouldn't expect that.
64-50, let's just break that. 64-50, Nupur. Confirmed victories for Aam Aadmi Party. 64, Bharatiya Janata Party at 50. So the gap of confirmed victories now is 14 extra. Mr. Nambia, PKD Nambia, Aam Aadmi Party at 64 confirmed wins, Bharatiya Janata Party at 50. I repeat, AAP at 64, BJP at 50. These are confirmed victories. PKD Nambia.
Yeah, I think this is now very clear that Aam Aadmi Party is going to have the first time they will be having the MCD with them. But I take this as an opportunity for BJP. If you really look at the one who analyzed the politics, from the point of view of BJP, who has not been in power in the state of almost 23 years in Delhi, only the MCD was with them. MCD is supposed to be the last mile delivery for every citizen of this country. Gali, mohalla, saaf karna ho, ya aapka dengue, or all those kind of anything and everything related to from birth to death. Even the certificates are issued by MCD. So far, Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party has been riding that MCD is not with me, so I am not able to serve the people of Delhi well. I think this is in advantage BJP, why I said by 2024 and 2025, the national election, the state election of Delhi is going to happen.
But Abhishek, why do I feel he's talking like... No, you are talking like the BJP Delhi leadership. No, I'll tell you, PKD Nambiar. I'm not taking any names. No, but I'll tell you this.
Doing better. He's doing better than, I mean, they are a little on the back
but I'm saying this is exactly what few senior BJP leaders from Delhi said. That it's going to, I am not taking any names today, it's going to be better. That bhai, if we are not victorious, at least Arvind Kejriwal will be proven wrong on all these allegations. Nupur, I'm telling you. This was the thought process, and that's what I say. If BJP is reaching the 100 mark, it's not because of the Delhi unit. It's only and only because of the sheer force of this election machinery which was put in of the BJP as a party. 7 chief ministers, 17 cabinet ministers dropping down like how?
And Aishwarya, whatever you say, the personal popularity of the Prime Minister is something that's very difficult for most political parties to contend with. And I think Mr. Nambiar wants to add to that. At the end of the day, you have a Prime Minister who works so much for the BJP, very, very popular with everybody, across ages. So that's something you cannot take away from them. And it's a factor that every party has to contend with now.
So I'll tell you, I think, I don't know whether you will take me in what direction on this. One thing is very clear. When a party is not ruling fully in a state, like Delhi, which is a city state, 23 years BJP is not in power. MCD has been there. So in a way, they are in power, they are not in power. But this is an opportunity for BJP. Now they are absolutely an opposition party. 7 seats in the assembly and about 100 strong opposition within MCD. I think this may be, if another 1 year, if the BJP is able to create a better leadership team, which it definitely lacks today. There is no charismatic leaders after the Madanlal Khurana and the Sahib Singh Verma and the Sushma Swaraj era. There is not been that kind of a leadership has not come in Delhi for the BJP. But if this all goes in, and I always say that if you are the time for a good political party to nurture a good leadership when you are in opposition, and it is this time around it's completely in opposition, the BJP can really bounce back in Delhi as a strong force and take on to Arvind Kejriwal. And Arvind Kejriwal.
But you also need to understand, Ms. Goenka, PKD.
Aishwarya, I have a point to make.
Please, Abhishek. Okay, PKD. Okay, yeah.
PKD, just adding to what you're saying, I think he might have a point. Because BJP was effectively fighting with its back to the wall, Aishwarya. Incumbency of 3 terms is not small. When you have the kind of leadership that you have in Delhi, and you have been mentioning it since morning about the factional
that's open,
inside the party, in the Delhi unit that is. Factional fights, back to the wall, anti-incumbency, all these things taken together. Despite that, the numbers that we see of the BJP, it's actually, if I would sort of agree with PKD, is not bad performance for the BJP.
No, it's not bad performance, but it is, I am again saying it's not because of the Delhi unit, it's because of the Prime Minister's popularity and the sheer force which was exerted by this election machinery of 7 chief ministers and 17 cabinet ministers. Madam Goenka, we need to understand, Madam Goenka, we need to understand that when you talk about a municipality elections, as Abhishek was also saying, not only limited to Delhi, but every municipality, it's the last mile walk, it's every issue. So BJP failed. PKD Nambiar might be trying to swing it in a way by saying it's good that they lost, but I'm saying they somewhere lost to connect with the people. They somewhere lost to solve the problems of the people, whether it was because they didn't have the government or not. But
and
what I'm saying is, Madam Goenka, that if you are losing this...
Just adding to what you said, Aishwarya, getting out of power is never good for any political party because politics is about power. Yes, PKD Nambiar.
Oh, absolutely.
I think,
and BJP doesn't fight like this. You see, after 2013, after Narendra Modi becoming the Prime Minister, BJP fights every election. You feel that the BJP was not aware what is going to happen in Bengal, but did for a second, even for a second, did you feel that they are not fighting to win? Even for a second, did you feel that they are not fighting to win? No. There are going to be 5 more elections before 2024, Abhishek. Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Tripura, Karnataka. Do you think that BJP feels that they are comfortable in all 5? No. But are you going to see that they're going to fight an election as if they're going to lose? No. That is not the BJP it is after 2013. And hence I say that it is time, Madam Goenka, that you really do not only an introspection, but a surgery in the Delhi unit of the BJP. It's not working at tandem with your national leadership.
See, I think, let me put it in this way. I don't know whether it's a failure of the leadership or whether people's expectations have not been met by the BJP at the local level. But definitely it needs...
71 confirmed victories. The man is speaking. Arvind Kejriwal.
आज अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने आम आदमी पार्टी ने
Arvind Kejriwal's residence. We're just trying to get the final. Yeah, that is Sanjay Singh. I'm so sorry about the confusion, viewers. That is Sanjay Singh, Aam Aadmi Party Member of Parliament. And when that bat is coming, Abhishek and Nupur, the confirmed victories are 71. Aam Aadmi Party at 71, BJP confirmed 54 victories. I repeat, the Aam Aadmi Party confirmed victories, viewers, are 71. 71, and the BJP is at 54. Congress is the most stable one at 4. I once again repeat. 71 for the Aam Aadmi Party, BJP 54, and Sanjay Singh.
I think let's go across to Suesha. She does have some Sanjay Singh with her. Yes, Suesha.
Yes, like you see, Nupur, Sanjay Singh has now reached the Kejriwal residence. He's making his way inside. We are trying to get a word from him. But Sanjay Singh, so now let me give you a picture of what is happening inside the Kejriwal residence. Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh and Bhagwant Mann, Punjab Chief Minister. All four of them are inside here. Of course, we had told you Raghav Chadha had also come here in the morning, then later he had left from here. But right now, as you see, Sanjay Singh, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and Bhagwant Mann are all inside. Again, like I said, that they are closely watching the numbers. They are discussing among themselves or where the Aam Aadmi Party stands as far as the results in the MCD polls are concerned. They are to make their way to the party office, which in all likelihood will be in an hour from now with close to... Sorry?
Tuesha, what did Sanjay Singh said? Sanjay Singh spoke to the media where you are. What did he say?
Again, there is heavy media contingent there, Aishwarya, we have to understand. And we did try to get a word from him. It was very, very brief. But once again, the Aam Aadmi Party sounding very confident of its victory. They are maintaining that. And they are watching the numbers right now. They know that right now they stand at the winning end, but they're still being very careful before they leave from here and actually make their way to the Aam Aadmi Party office. Now, top four leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, that is Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Bhagwant Mann, Sanjay Singh, all four of them are inside. And now, as per the information we are getting from here is that close to 1 p.m. is when they move to the Aam Aadmi Party
BJP has 54, so 71 confirmed victory. What's the mood at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters here in Delhi at the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg? Shivangi.
Right, well, Aishwarya, it seems that the celebrations have begun
71
already.
confirmed victories.
I don't know whether our viewers and you, Aishwarya, I don't know that you and your viewers can hear the drums. The
We
drums
can see.
are playing,
Go on, carry on.
in the background. This is happening inside the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. The drums are playing already. It looks like the celebrations have started, and it looks like that they feel like they have won right now. So we can see the camera person is showing you all the visuals from inside the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. You can see that there's a lot of frenzy. People are dancing inside. They're clapping their hands. It looks like Aam Aadmi Party has begun celebrations. This time they have performed much better than the last time. They have got a huge amount of vote share, improving their vote share by a very, very significant amount. It looks like they're almost tripling their vote share this time around, and it looks like anti-incumbency has not worked in the favor of the BJP this time around right now. Aishwarya, now I want our viewers to get a good look at what's happening inside. Inside you can see the celebration has started, colorful celebration. In fact, you can also see the blue and the yellow balloons. Inside there were a lot of blue and yellow balloons, and they were just waiting for the confirmation to come in. And where Suesha is right now, Arvind Kejriwal's residence, we are hoping that very soon Arvind Kejriwal will be coming to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters to join in for the celebrations. That means Arvind Kejriwal, Sanjay Singh and the company will soon be coming over to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. Aishwarya, the celebrations have started here.
Expected. You
for
are
the Aam
right.
Aadmi Party. Big deal.
But I would just want to get Abhishek on this. Abhishek, please correct me if I am wrong. The anti-defection law is not affected in Delhi municipal corporations, right? In corporations, there is no anti-defection law, is it?
I have to check, Aishwarya. I won't.
Because I was just told by someone that there is no anti-defection law as far as the corporations come in.
But whom does it
so let the numbers. close one. And if it's okay, Sanjay Singh. The audio, we're just trying to correct the audio. So we're just trying to get the audio of Sanjay Singh. That's the Aam Aadmi Party member of Parliament speaking outside.
चुनाव लड़ रही थी अपना 15 साल पुराना गढ़ बचाने के लिए। दूसरी तरफ दिल्ली का बेटा, दिल्ली के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल चुनाव लड़ रहे थे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी हमेशा एक ही बात कहती थी, कांग्रेस को हराया हमको नहीं हराया, कांग्रेस को हराया हमको नहीं हराया। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के उस दर्द का आज इलाज कर दिया। 15 साल पुराने किले को अरविंद केजरीवाल और आम आदमी पार्टी ने आज ध्वस्त किया है, कूड़ा राज को खत्म किया है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के एमसीडी के भ्रष्टाचार के राज को खत्म किया है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पूरी डर्टी पॉलिटिक्स को दिल्ली की जनता ने अपने वोट की ताकत से जवाब दिया है। वो पॉलिटिक्स जिसमें मनीष सिसोदिया पे फर्जी आरोप, सत्येंद्र जैन पे फर्जी आरोप, रोज फर्जी वीडियो जारी करना, रोज बेबुनियाद और निराधार आरोप लगाना। दिल्ली की जनता ने कहा उनका बेटा अरविंद केजरीवाल कट्टर ईमानदार है, आम आदमी पार्टी कट्टर ईमानदार है। जितनी साजिशें कर सकते हो करो, जितनी गिरफ्तारियां कर सकते हो करो, जितना उत्पीड़न कर सकते हो करो। अपने वोट की ताकत से दिल्ली की जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जवाब दिया है और मैं ऐसा मानता हूं कि ये जीत आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए बहुत बड़ी जीत है। दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी पार्टी को एक दिल्ली की सबसे छोटी पार्टी माने जाने वाली, जिसको ये कहते थे, उस पार्टी ने हराया और साथ ही साथ अब ये तय हो गया कि पूरे देश में नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खिलाफ एक ही विकल्प है, अरविंद केजरीवाल। पूरे देश में भारतीय जनता पार्टी का एक ही विकल्प है, आम आदमी पार्टी। कल गुजरात के परिणाम भी, अब तक जो एग्जिट पोल के भी नतीजे आए हैं, गुजरात के परिणाम भी एग्जिट पोल में भी उत्साहजनक रहे और गुजरात में भी रहेंगे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग पिछली बार की तुलना में 80-90 सीटें हार रहे हैं, बावजूद इसके आपके सामने आके बोल रहे हैं। मुझे तो अभी भी शर्म आ रही है। सारी डर्टी पॉलिटिक्स कर ली, सारा हथकंडा अपना लिया, बावजूद इसके हार रहे हैं और उसके बाद भी अभी भी बेशर्मी से बोल रहे हैं।
फाइनल आंकड़े में कहां रहेंगे आप?
बंद करके बैठ जाना चाहिए।
फाइनल आंकड़ा क्या रहेगा? फाइनल आंकड़ा क्या रहेगा?
भाई राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष लगाया, 8 मुख्यमंत्री लगाया, सैकड़ों सांसद लगाया, 17 केंद्रीय मंत्री लगाया, सारे संसाधन लगाए और एक तरफ दिल्ली का बेटा अरविंद केजरीवाल, दिल्ली के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल। और दिल्ली की जनता ने साफ संदेश दिया कि उनका बेटा अरविंद केजरीवाल कट्टर ईमानदार है।
फाइनल आंकड़ा क्या रहेगा?
बेटा अरविंद केजरीवाल ईमानदारी की राजनीति करता है। आम आदमी पार्टी ईमानदार पार्टी। आज
को कैसे रोकेंगे? कोचिंग के
बहुत बढ़िया भाई, क्या
बहुत शानदार, बहुत शानदार।
Aishwarya and Abhishek, I just wanted to put this question to both of you. Now, what do you really make of the Aam Aadmi Party using this win, to paint itself as the main contender against the BJP? It's very interesting what, Sanjay Singh over there said. At the end of the day, this is just a municipal election, but he used it to pit the Aam Aadmi Party as the main contender against the BJP. Is that something that you think is going to hold true going forward? Both of you, Aishwarya and Abhishek.
They are going to go hammer and tongs.
Not really.
No, Abhishek first. Carry on.
No, so your specific question, Nupur, whether the victory in the Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections makes Aam Aadmi Party a natural, direct opponent to the BJP, I think it's still far. Remember, Aam Aadmi Party as yet, maybe things might change in the next 24 hours. Aam Aadmi Party is not yet a national party. They might become tomorrow, going by exit poll numbers about the percentage of votes that the Aam Aadmi Party is going to get in Gujarat and, of course, Himachal. But what is important is, Nupur, that they have managed to salvage for themselves.
Tanisha has Tejinder Bagga.
Gratifying. Okay.
I'm sorry, Abhishek, I'm coming. Tanisha has Tejinder Bagga. What is Bagga saying now? Tanisha, if you can give him the earpiece for a second, if you can just tell that it's Aishwarya and Abhishek here in the studio, and if you can just give him the earpiece, let us talk to him for a minute.
Right.
Tanisha, go on. Take the first question if you can.
Yes, Aishwarya. Yes, he can hear you. He can hear you. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanisha.
जी.
बग्गा साहब आवाज आ रही है आपको?
डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया.
बग्गा साहब, रिजल्ट जो सुबह थे,
I would request,
उसका जो अभी
if you could just patch us again. We just disconnected. We'll just get patched again.
Okay. We are just going to connect back with the BJP leader Tejinder Bagga. You are still live. In next 30 seconds, we are going to connect live because it's going to be very interesting what Tejinder Bagga and the Delhi BJP has to say on this. Because after the initial result, we caught hold of him, and he was very, 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 very positive. And now when the result comes in, please go on.
पूर्ण विश्वास है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी दोबारा सरकार बनाने जा रही है. भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ही मेयर बनेगा और भारतीय जनता पार्टी चौथी बार फिर से एमसीडी के अंदर अपनी सरकार बनाएगी.
Yes.
बग्गा साहब,
रिजल्ट के बात कह रहे हो आप? अभी आज की लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट के बात कह रहे हो, जो अभी पिछले 15 मिनट में बदला है सब, और जो दिखा रहा है कि आम आदमी पार्टी 68 सीट जीत चुकी है, बीजेपी 51 पे रुकी हुई है, और जो लीड्स हैं उसके हिसाब से अगर आप जाएं तो आम आदमी पार्टी करीब 140 सीट ले आएगी.
आप चिंता मत करिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी अपना मेयर बनाएगी.
बग्गा साहब, एक और सवाल बताओ.
220 सीटों का दावा
दिल्ली
कर रहे
बीजेपी,
थे,
क्योंकि अभिषेक
70 में से 63 सीटें, 70 में से 63.
हाँ जी, नहीं बग्गा साहब, वो ठीक है. वो जो लेटेस्ट जो आया है ना, उसमें 78, 78 दिखा रहा है आम आदमी पार्टी, 57 दिखा रहा है आपके पास. नहीं बग्गा साहब, सरकार तो बना लोगे, लेकिन सरकार तो नंबर से बनाओगे,
नतीजे आएंगे.
या यहाँ पे तो डिफेक्शन लॉ चालू नहीं होता?
नंबर बिल्कुल भारतीय जनता बिल्कुल भारतीय जनता पार्टी सरकार बनाएगी. और दिल्ली के अंदर वो लोग जो ईमानदारी के नाम पे आए थे और उनका चेहरा जैसे उजागर हुआ है, जो 70 में से 63 सीटें जीते थे, आज उनका असली चेहरा कट्टर बेईमान और कट्टर भ्रष्टाचार का जो चेहरा है सामने आ चुका है. आज जो लोग 220 सीटों का दावा कर रहे थे वो बहुमत के आसपास है. आप चिंता मत करिए, आप नतीजे आने दीजिए. भारतीय जनता पार्टी
तेजिंदर बग्गा जी,
आपको निश्चित रूप से कह सकता हूँ.
आप अभी भी पॉजिटिव है? आर यू स्टिल पॉजिटिव?
बिल्कुल पॉजिटिव है. जनता ने हमें आशीर्वाद दिया है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी.
So he is giving these one line answers. Okay बग्गा साहब, ठीक है. We'll meet you after the final result then. We will meet you after the final result then. So the latest result, Abhishek, you were saying 71, now it's 78. Aam Aadmi Party 17 victories, Tanisha. It is 78 to the Aam Aadmi Party, Nupur, and BJP is at 57. So the gap is off now.
Also, Aishwarya, what is of more importance is that the leads, in terms of leads, the BJP's leads are going down, the Aam Aadmi parties are going up, are increasing. Yes, so in that sense, I think Tejinder Pal Bagga's confidence might be a little misplaced, but seniors in the party obviously would be looking at this as an opportunity to go back and have a hard look at the Delhi unit of the BJP. We can stick with the ground, and on the one side we are getting pictures of celebrations picking up pace at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters at Taroos Avenue, and on the other, BJP, as I said, obviously, I would still say, I mean, what PKVD Nambiar was saying, Aishwarya, that despite all that has happened, if you look at it from the Aam Aadmi Party's perspective, they have done wonderfully well, given the fact that the headwinds they faced on Liquor Gate, on School Gate, on Satyendra Jain Gate, on whatnot,
they are still
Parali, and the fact that the Delhi people really choked as a build-up to these elections because of the failure of the Punjab government, and the two chief ministers openly admitted in a press conference that, sorry, we have failed this time, sorry Babu, as they would have called, they would have said. But despite that, if the Aam Aadmi Party is getting this performance, getting these numbers, clearly suggests that Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, BJP might not like it, has taken roots. This is going to have perhaps consequences for the general elections.
Abhishek,
Delhi
he's a
Lok Sabha seats are concerned.
My question is of the concern, and the celebrations are right there. Visuals
Yes.
are on air at the Aam Aadmi Party Delhi headquarters at the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg. That is where their new office is, Abhishek. Are right very, very close to the BJP's new Deen Dayal Upadhyay office. So
And I
it's
think
only a
Sanjay
100
Singh
meter
is
gap
there
between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, but the gap of seats seems to be increasing, Nupur. Yeah, over to you, Nupur.
Yes, absolutely, Aishwarya. You know, the sea of yellow and blue that we were talking about seems to be real now. The numbers appear to be very much in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party. I can see Huda raising her hand, and you know, by the minute that the results trickle in, her smile keeps widening. Obviously, there is reason to celebrate. But Huda, I'm going to come back to you. Aishwarya, I put that question to Abhishek earlier. Do you see now the Aam Aadmi Party with this victory trying at least to position itself as the main contender to the BJP? And it's already begun to happen. You know, hear them talk. Sanjay Singh was saying exactly that. So do you think that that's something that the BJP will have to think about now?
No, because it suits them. The Aam Aadmi Party, Abhishek was absolutely correct when he said that in practicality, no. But Aam Aadmi Party will project, because you see the Aam Aadmi Party is projecting these municipality elections equivalent to Gujarat and Himachal polls. You need to understand from where they are coming. It's a new party. It's a new party defeating BJP in municipality elections, and they will go with this municipality win. If this municipality win happens for them, which very well looks like it, they are 78, BJP is 57, Nupur. They are going to go across the country. PKD, your audio is not on, but I'm coming to you. You are going to see Syed Asad Abbas, Abhishek Sudhir, everyone coming out and saying, listen, we've done the unthinkable, we've defeated the BJP. They are not going to say this is going to be municipality elections. Look at his smile, look at his smile. This is what they are going to say. They are going to project this MCD electoral victory as if the only alternative nationally to BJP is Aam Aadmi Party. But on ground, that is not the reality. In UP, where were they? In Uttarakhand, where were they? In Goa, where were they? In Gujarat, where are they going to be? Let's see. In Himachal Pradesh, where are they going to be? In Tripura, where there is election in 23, where are they going to be? In Chhattisgarh, in Madhya Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in Karnataka. These are just those states which are going to go to polls, Abhishek, prior to 24. So the projection is something else. But the reality is also, the reality part, the practicality part also needs to seep in. It suits the Aam Aadmi Party. They will try to make this municipality election victory equivalent to a state election victory, but that's not what has happened on ground.
They might next 24 hours.
Project, Abhishek.
They are absolutely well within their rights to do that. Nupur, to your question, I will add to what Aishwarya has been saying. They win in Delhi in the municipal corporation elections, and then they can say that their Delhi model is intact, that people are still buying into it, despite the freebie versus welfare debate that has been going on in the country, started by the Prime Minister as of now in the Supreme Court. Also, tomorrow, when they get whatever number of vote share that the exit polls have predicted for the Aam Aadmi Party, they naturally become a national party as per the Election Commission of India guidance. Aishwarya, are you getting some pictures?
82-62, 82-62. Aam Aadmi Party, confirmed victory is 82. Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP is 62. The gap is of 20 confirmed victories. And that's why we see that victory procession, that celebration, that dhol, that nagadas, that dance, that bhangra happening at the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg, Nupur, because the victory of the Aam Aadmi Party is 82 and BJP is 62. Gap of 20 seats. And as I said 20 minutes prior, the gap, if it increases, Bhagwant Mann is going to speak. Tuesha is right at the Aam Aadmi Party Chief Minister's residence, Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Bhagwant Mann is expected to speak there. If we can go to Tuesha, 20 additional victories for the Aam Aadmi Party as of now. 82-62 is the number. Tuesha.
All right, Aishwarya, I don't think we've got Suesha yet. We're going to tell our producer.
He's leaving. We're trying to get a word from him.
Yes, Suesha, please carry on.
Okay, carry on. Can we get Suesha on air?
आराम से धक्का मुक्की नहीं साहब गेट क्लोज
आगे आ जाइए
शानदार कैमरा पीछे कर ले यार। भाई मैं क्या करूं बताओ यार। थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए, आगे आ जाइए।
लगभग 90 सीटों का आम आदमी को फायदा हो रहा है पिछली बार से, और एमसीडी में हम शानदार जीत।
मान साहब गाड़ी के ऊपर आ जाइए भाई, थोड़ी
धीरे रुझान जो है बदल रहे हैं, और अरविंद केजरीवाल ने पहले 15 साल की कांग्रेस की सत्ता को उखाड़ा था दिल्ली से, अब 15 साल की एमसीडी को भी उखाड़ दिया। इसका मतलब ये है कि लोग जो हैं वो नफरत की राजनीति को पसंद नहीं करते, लोग बदल रहे हैं। और अरविंद केजरीवाल ने पहले 15 साल की कांग्रेस की सत्ता को उखाड़ा था दिल्ली से, अब 15 साल की एमसीडी को भी उखाड़ दिया है। इसका मतलब ये है कि लोग जो हैं वो नफरत की राजनीति को पसंद नहीं करते, लोग स्कूल, अस्पताल, बिजली, सफाई, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को वोट देते हैं। मुझे बोलने दो, बीजेपी बारे में बोल लेना आप। हाँ, बीजेपी आप तो बोलते रहते हो ना। हाँ, थोड़ा आम आदमी पार्टी के बारे में बोल रहे हैं।
गुजरात को लेकर क्या आकलन है?
सब अच्छी बातचीत हुई है, नतीजे अच्छे आ रहे हैं, और एमसीडी में हमारी बहुमत आ रहा है। अब दिल्ली की सफाई होगी, असली झाड़ू अब दिल्ली के कूड़ा के पहाड़ों पर चलेगा। सबसे बड़ी पार्टी कहने वाले 7 सीएम यहाँ पे रोड शो कर रहे थे, 450 एमपी रोड शो कर रहे थे। इन्होंने जानबूझकर इकट्ठा रखा कि शायद आम आदमी पार्टी को हम गुजरात में बिजी कर लेंगे या एमसीडी में बिजी कर लेंगे, लेकिन कल वाले नतीजे भी इसी समय मैं आपके पास आऊंगा। कल वाले नतीजों का भी मैं यही रिजल्ट बताऊंगा।
सरकार बनाते हुए नहीं दिखा रहे हैं,
तो एग्जिट पोल तो आज भी हमें कुछ नहीं, इसका मतलब एग्जिट पोल, अब ये बीजेपी वाले कह रहे हैं जी एग्जिट पोल पे यकीन नहीं है हमें। एक मिनट सर, अभी बीजेपी वाले कह रहे हैं कि एग्जिट पोल गलत निकला, तो कल क्यों नहीं गलत निकलेगा? फिर कल वाला सही निकलेगा है? ऐसा नहीं होता। तो जनता जनार्दन है, लोग बड़े हैं, पब्लिक देखो, लोकतंत्र में लोग बड़े हैं। कोई एग्जिट पोल, कोई सर्वे लोग नहीं बताते इस बात को कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं। तो आज की शानदार जीत जो हुई है, क्योंकि मुझे एक इम्पोर्टेंट मीटिंग में जाना है, उसके बाद मैं आऊंगा और जश्न इकट्ठे अरविंद केजरीवाल। यस मैं
जीते हैं उनसे संपर्क किया जाएगा, बीजेपी के नेता कह रहे हैं।
बीजेपी को यही आता है, संपर्क कर लो, अगर खुद नहीं जीतते दूसरों के संपर्क कर लो। बीजेपी वाले आम आदमी पार्टी से संपर्क नहीं करते, क्योंकि बिकता वही है जो मार्केट में होता है, जो मार्केट में है ही नहीं, उसकी क्या कीमत लगाओगे?
The Chief Minister of Punjab, very emphatic in the victory that has still not been sounding. Suesha. Right, I think Suesha has someone with her. Aishwarya, let's go across to her very quickly. Yes, Suesha.
Please go.
Of their win, and which is why we saw Sanjay Singh and Bhagwant Mann come out themselves and give the statement where they are saying that people don't like the politics of hatred. They are also saying that if BJP was saying that the exit poll.
Yes, Suesha, carry on.
Well, absolutely. So that was Suesha, and so that was Suesha right there after Bhagwant Mann speaking, and the latest number is 84-65. 84 for Aam Aadmi Party, 65 for the BJP. Aam Aadmi Party seems to be taking the lead now, 19 seats ahead. So 84 for Aam Aadmi Party, 65 for the BJP. And Syed Asad Abbas, no, your smile, and I understand, and that's why I was saying when Nupur asked, you would want to compare this to a victory equivalent to a state election, but at the end of the day you have to understand, this is a municipality election which you are winning or about to win. Syed Asad Abbas.
Aishwarya bhai, It's always a pleasure to discuss elections on the day of elections with you, like we did in 2020 in Delhi and now the municipal. You're absolutely right, sir. Municipal elections are much smaller compared to the state. But look at BJP, how they take it seriously. 7 chief ministers, hundreds of member of parliaments, then many of the state leaders, top leaders coming and campaigning.
You didn't take it seriously. You have 2 chief ministers and both were campaigning. No, you had 2.
Of course we did, absolutely.
No, you had 2.
Yes.
You had 2. So
yes.
Both of them were campaigning. They had 7. So they brought 7. You don't have 7. So you couldn't have brought 7. What I'm saying is, you also put in your best. They also tried to put in their best. You look as if you are going to be victorious. But I'm saying this is a Delhi municipality election. I'm only saying this much.
It is certainly a Delhi municipal election. But look at the stakes here. 15 years of Bharatiya Janata Party ruling the MCD and now losing it. The fact of the matter, one thing which all parties need to learn from BJP is they do not take any elections easily. Every election, they give it their all. The same reason why they become a juggernaut. And in the same way, if the Aam Aadmi Party is able to do that and better them at their own game, isn't that victorious, Aishwarya Saab? Also, to answer my good friend Tejinder Bagga, who I keep meeting in Republic Studios, the fact of the matter, he is disconnected with reality. He is not able to see the numbers. Abhi Bagga bhai, abhi moh maya mein hai. The fact we need to understand, जैसे गालिब साहब ने कहा है, हम तो जानते हैं जन्नत की हकीकत, लेकिन दिल के बहलाने के लिए गालिब ये ख्याल अच्छा है. Still trying to say we are winning. अरे कहाँ का winning? Aam Aadmi Party is forming the majority.
I think, Aishwarya,
do not forget that in 24 hours. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Let's give it to.
But I'm just saying she shouldn't forget the same in next 24 hours. When the Gujarat and Himachal elections come out, and don't laugh on that. Sayyid Asad Abbas, don't forget that. Don't forget that Ghalib ka share in 24 hours when it's recited to you. Yes, Abhishek.
Aishwarya and Abhishek, let's please bring Huda in. She's been raising her hand very patiently over there. Please go ahead, Huda.
Please.
Right. So why these MCD elections are very significant both for Aam Aadmi Party and for the BJP is because of the magnitude of the money involved in MCD, the factor that this happens to be one probably, if not the richest, one of the most richest local body election, and not just in India but in the world. So we are talking about several chief ministers from BJP and of course the 2 chief ministers from Aam Aadmi Party campaigning. It is not just about who is going to win these elections, which of course the Aam Aadmi Party is going to do it now. But that being said, it is also about getting BJP to lose these elections after 15 long years. I mean, this is perhaps the first time that Aam Aadmi Party is going to win over something that BJP was in power with, I mean, we talk of, Delhi just being able to get the Congress out of the picture, out of the foray, but this is practically the first time that Aam Aadmi Party has gained victory or in the process to gain victory over BJP. So clearly this is a huge, huge win. Yes, this is not a legislative level election or a Lok Sabha level
at
election.
The municipality level. But, Madam, at the municipality level.
Exactly.
Madam, just reminding you at the municipality level.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But at the municipal level.
But then
just add that. Thank you.
All the allegations that the Aam Aadmi Party had to face, right from Manish Sisodia ji's liquor gate to Dr. Satyendra Jain's, all that jail drama that was happening and all the videos
and everything. That is something which the agencies are
in any manner. Are you seeing this? Are you, Huda? I have to counter you on this. Are you seeing in this a mandate for Aam Aadmi Party's conduct on Satyendra Jain, for example? Are you seeing this as a mandate on Aam Aadmi Party's position on Manish Sisodia or the Liquorgate investigations that are being carried out, sometimes under the supervision or directions of the court?
What I'm trying to say is nothing has yet been proven by the courts. I mean, Manish Sisodia's name was not filed in the charge sheet, and also the Dr. Satyendra Jain's video. Yet, everything happening back to back. But the public was aware of everything that was going on, and yet they choose to vote for Aam Aadmi Party. Isn't that?
You understand? No. This is not. You need to know. I'll just say one thing, and I'm repeating myself here. that municipal elections happen, you see, issues are very different. Issues are very different. Issues are very local. Yes, it's very clear that you are going to be victorious. That is what the signals are. But I'm still saying the issues are very different. Issues are about the road. Issues is about the cleanliness issue. Yes, we are getting a reaction on it. Please.
आम आदमी पार्टी एक तरफा चुनाव जीत रही है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने सारी कोशिशें कर ली, परिसीमन किया, इलेक्शन रोके, सब कुछ किया, लेकिन आज दिल्ली की जनता ने अपना मैंडेट दे दिया है। 15 साल से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कुकर्मों का कार्यकाल खत्म हुआ। दिल्ली में एक नई राजनीति शुरू होगी, पूरी दिल्ली को साफ करेंगे। मैं अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, पूरी टीम और सारे दिल्ली के सारे वॉलंटियर्स को ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं दूंगा, ढेर सारी बधाई दूंगा और दिल्ली वालों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा।
So the latest numbers coming in: Aam Aadmi Party 89 confirmed victories, Bharatiya Janata Party 69 confirmed victories, 20, a gap of 20 continues, 19-20, 19-20, that's the gap the Aam Aadmi Party is keeping now, and it's 12:20 in my clock. So Abhishek, it seems that this gap could very well continue because the Aam Aadmi Party leads show they are leading in 47 while the BJP is leading at 32. Even if we transcend that, it makes sure that the Aam Aadmi Party is crossed that mark and the Aam Aadmi Party is going to be victorious in these MCD elections. But I only very humbly say to Syed Asad Abbas that yes, you may be victorious in this. It may suit you to project this, to help project Arvind Kejriwal that he is the only alternative against the Prime Minister. But in reality, you need to see what has happened in the last 12 months and in the coming 12 months. And then decide, are you really in a position to do it? You saw what happened in Uttarakhand, in Goa. You know what is going to happen in Gujarat tomorrow, in Himachal Pradesh. If despite that, just you want to use a victory in a municipal election and then to take from the, okay, we are getting a reaction on it, please, yeah.
वोट किया, नतीजा ये हुआ कि आज 15 साल का जो कुशासन था निगम के अंदर भाजपा का वो खत्म हो रहा है। रुझान आ रहा है और निगम में आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार बन रही है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरी तरह से खत्म हो रही
है। It's their day, obviously. Aam Aadmi Party can draw a lot of satisfaction from the results of Delhi municipal polls, and of course they would build on it as results come tomorrow, with the Aam Aadmi Party obviously getting into the national party ranks. 8 parties as of now across the country that have that tag. This question to Syed Asad Abbas. Syed Asad Abbas.
We have Adesh Gupta live, Abhishek. Okay, we have the BJP Delhi State President Adesh Gupta live. आदेश जी, आवाज आ रही है आपको मेरी? ऐश्वर्या बोल रहा हूं।
आवाज आ रही है आपको?
बिल्कुल आ रही है आदेश गुप्ता जी, बिल्कुल आ रही है।
अभी तक कितनी सीट्स के रिजल्ट आए?
89 क्या है आदेश जी?
राम राम।
एक कम 90 आम आदमी के पास है।
जी जी जी,
एक कम 70 आपके पास।
नमस्कार
जी, नमस्कार आदेश जी।
थैंक यू।
लेकिन इस समय के नंबर देख के लग नहीं रहा
जी
कि बीजेपी हरा पाएगी आम आदमी पार्टी को।
जी जी जी, देखिए अभी लगभग 100 सीट्स के रिजल्ट आने बाकी है। हमने बहुत अच्छा चुनाव लड़ा है और मुद्दों के आधार पे लड़ा है। आम आदमी पार्टी के झूठ और भ्रष्टाचार की हमने पोल खोली है और अभी 100 सीटों के फाइनल रिजल्ट आने बाकी है। ऐश्वर्या जी, हमें पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आने वाले जो रिजल्ट है, रुझान जब रिजल्ट में परिवर्तित होंगे तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी बेहतर प्रदर्शन करेगी और जो 15 से 20 सीटों का जो फासला है उसको भी खत्म करेगी और भारतीय जनता पार्टी बहुमत में आएगी। मेरा दूसरा बात कहना है कि जो लोग, ऐश्वर्या जी अभी तक दावा करते थे कि हाँ अब बीजेपी 20 सीटें आएंगी, बीजेपी ने 15 साल दिल्ली के अंदर, निगम के अंदर काम नहीं किया, आज उन लोगों को आईना दिखाने की जरूरत है कि 15 साल शासन के बाद भी हमें जनता ने समर्थन दिया है। ठीक है, कम दिया है लेकिन बहुत अच्छा समर्थन दिया है। पार्टी ने बहुत अच्छा चुनाव लड़ा, मुद्दों के आधार पे हम गए। आम आदमी पार्टी ने अभी तक जिस तरह से उनके ट्रेंड्स जो रिजल्ट में आ रहे हैं, आने वाले टाइम में हमारे जो ट्रेंड्स है वो हमारे पक्ष में आएंगे।
आदेश जी, मैं अभिषेक बोल रहा हूं। मेरा प्रश्न यह है कि इसको दो तरीके से देखने का है। एक तो आप थोड़ा कंसोलेशन प्राइज वाली टोन में बात कर रहे थे, दो तरीके से देख सकते हैं। एक तो ये कि जो आम आदमी पार्टी क्लेम करती थी कि बीजेपी की 20 रह जाएंगी और उनकी 220 आएंगी, उसके हिसाब से देखें तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने बहुत अच्छा किया है। पर फिर भी फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज कि आप जो लीड्स की बात कर रहे थे उसके हिसाब से भी देखें तो लीड्स धीरे धीरे भारतीय जनता पार्टी की कम होती जा रही हैं। मैं समझता हूं ये मौका है आपको आदेश गुप्ता जी, क्योंकि आप अध्यक्ष भी हैं दिल्ली यूनिट के भारतीय जनता पार्टी के, कि थोड़ा पार्टी सोचे समझे कि क्यों ऐसा हुआ। आप एक बात कह सकते हैं कि 3 टर्म की एंटी इनकम्बेंसी है, दूसरी ये भी जो ऐश्वर्या भी मेरे को चर्चा में बता रहे थे कि थोड़ा सा फैक्शंस है पार्टी में। ये थोड़ा सा देखने का मौका भी है भारतीय जनता पार्टी को कि दिल्ली यूनिट को ठीक किया जाए।
देखिए अभिषेक जी, हमेशा ही राजनीति में और भारतीय जनता पार्टी में भी हमेशा बहुत सारे आकलन होते रहते हैं इस बारे में, लेकिन इस समय मेरा ये कहना है कि चुनाव भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अच्छी तरह से लड़ा था और हमने मुद्दों को भी अच्छी तरह रखा। रिजल्ट अभी फाइनल रिजल्ट आना बाकी, हमने कांटे की टक्कर हुई है और ऐसे में जो लोग ये कहते थे कि बीजेपी 20 से ज़्यादा नहीं आएगी, हम 220 230 जाएंगे, तो एक तो ये उनकी देखने की बात है कि वो कहाँ पर हैं। दूसरा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने हिम्मत नहीं हारी है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी कभी भी हिम्मत नहीं हारती। अगर कोई कमी रह गई होगी, अगर कोई कमी ऐसी बात होगी जिनको हम जनता के बीच नहीं बता पाए अपने कामों को लेकर, उन कामों को लेकर हम बताएंगे। ये तो हमेशा चलने वाला प्रोसेस है, ख़त्म होने वाला नहीं है। लेकिन जिस तरह से निगम के अंदर हमने चुनाव लड़ा, हमने 15 साल निगम के अंदर काम किया और आज भी एक तरफ से नगर निगम में कांटे की टक्कर हुई है, लेकिन एक तरफ से बीजेपी को अलग कर देना या बीजेपी पीछे आ जाना, ये बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ। अभी फैक्ट्स 100 सीटों पे रिजल्ट आना बाकी है, तो अभी
मैं आपको बता रहा हूं आदेश जी, अभी जो लेटेस्ट स्टेट इलेक्शन कमीशन का जो रिजल्ट आया है आदेश गुप्ता जी, जो आप अभी अपने साथी से पूछ रहे थे, मैं आपको बताता हूं 92 आम आदमी पार्टी की तरफ कंफर्म्ड विक्ट्रीज आ रही हैं और 72 आपकी तरफ आ रही हैं। सिर्फ गणित दे रहा हूं, 92 आ रही है आम आदमी पार्टी की तरफ, 72 आ रही है आपकी तरफ, 45 लीड आ रही है आम आदमी पार्टी की तरफ, 28 लीड आ रही है आपकी तरफ। तो 72 और 28 अगर जोड़ भी लें तो 92 और 45 के बराबर नहीं होता। ये मैं आपको स्टेट इलेक्शन कमीशन का ऑफिशियल रिजल्ट बता रहा हूं आदेश जी। तो आप 15 साल बाद उनको टक्कर दे रहे हैं, हाँ जी। आप 20 पे नहीं रुक रहे हैं, हाँ। आप 100 पे आ रहे हैं, हाँ। लेकिन ये वो बीजेपी है जो कहती है जो जीता वही सिकंदर। ये वो बीजेपी है जो हर इलेक्शन को ऐसे लड़ती है जैसे जीतना है। उस बीजेपी के लिए आदेश जी, उस बीजेपी के आप दिल्ली प्रदेश अध्यक्ष हैं, उसमें अगर आम आदमी पार्टी आपको हरा जाती है तो सोचना तो पड़ेगा कि क्या बदलाव करने की अब जरूरत है, क्योंकि कुछ तो बदलना पड़ेगा और कुछ नहीं बहुत कुछ, और आपके नेतृत्व में ही बदलना पड़ेगा।
ऐश्वर्या जी बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने। देखिए, हमने दिल्ली की जनता के लिए बहुत अच्छे काम किए हैं। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की जहां झुकी वहीं मकान की योजना को हमने सफलतापूर्वक यहाँ किया है। दिल्ली के अंदर कोरोना के समय में भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी खड़ी रही है और हमने निगम के अंदर भी बेहतर काम किया। बावजूद इसके हम अपने बेहतर कामों को अगर जनता के बीच उन्होंने नहीं समझा है या कम समझा है तो इसके लिए हम और कोशिश करेंगे और दिल्ली की जनता के द्वारा दिए गए मैंडेट को भारतीय जनता पार्टी सबसे पहले स्वीकार करेगी। इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं। हम कभी भी अगर हम चुनाव भी हारते हैं तो कभी हिम्मत नहीं हारते हैं। हिम्मत हारने का काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी का नहीं है। हम हमेशा आगे बढ़ के काम किया है और जो अभी रिजल्ट है, आपकी बात सही है कि हो सकता है कांटे की टक्कर में हम 15-20 सीटें पीछे रह जाए, लेकिन हम बेहतर प्रदर्शन किया है और आगे भी हम इसकी कोशिश करेंगे।
नहीं, क्योंकि अरविंद केजरीवाल, आदेश जी आखिरी सवाल फिर मैं जाने दे रहा हूं आपको, क्योंकि अरविंद केजरीवाल आपको पता है इस म्युनिसिपल या फिर म्युनिसिपैलिटी के इलेक्शन को लेके बना देंगे कि देखो जी बीजेपी को हरा दिया। वो ये नहीं देखेंगे कि कल गुजरात में उनकी कितनी सीट आती है या हिमाचल में खाता भी खोल पाते हैं नहीं। उस म्युनिसिपैलिटी के इलेक्शन को वो लेके वो दिखाएंगे, देखो जी अब तो देश में दो ही पार्टी है, बीजेपी और आम आदमी पार्टी। आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा।
हाँ ऐश्वर्या जी, मैं बिल्कुल समझ रहा हूं, लेकिन एक आईना उनको भी दिख गया है कि वो ये मुगालता था कि हम बीजेपी 20 सीटें लाएगी और आम आदमी पार्टी 230 सीटें लाएगी और दिल्ली आम आदमी पार्टी का गढ़ है। वो तो कह रहे थे कि हम बीजेपी को खाता नहीं खोलने देंगे। वो सारी बातें उनकी झूठी साबित हो गई। हाँ, ये बात सही है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी में कहीं ना कहीं कोई कम वोटों से हम सीटें हारे हैं, कम वोटों से लूज किए हैं और जहां हम
97
और कई जगह
आखिरी सवाल मेरे साथी अभिषेक आपसे ले रहे हैं, लेकिन सिर्फ नंबर बता दूं अभिषेक,
बताइए।
कंफर्म विक्ट्री आदेश गुप्ता जी आखिरी सवाल आपसे ले रहे हैं, लेकिन बस नंबर बता दूं आपको। आम आदमी पार्टी, दर्शक भी देख रहे हैं सारे लाखों, 97 कंफर्म विक्ट्री है, 100 में 3 कम। जी अभिषेक।
आदेश गुप्ता जी, मैं अभिषेक फिर से आखिरी सवाल आपसे पूछ रहा हूं। मैं आपकी बात को अगर बड़ा करूं कि सिर्फ 20 सीट का फर्क है और विक्ट्री मार्जिन तो उतना ही है, और अगर ये लीड्स को जब काटेंगे और उसके बाद अगर ये विक्ट्री मार्जिन 10-15 का रह जाता है तो क्या संभावना देख रहे हैं हम?
देखिए, संभावनाएं राजनीति में कभी खत्म नहीं होती।
मेयर किसका होगा?
जब मेयर का चुनाव होगा तो पार्षद अपने, जब मेयर का चुनाव होगा तो पार्षद भी अपनी अंतरात्मा की आवाज देना जानता है, क्योंकि पार्षद जो होता है वो भी एक व्यक्ति, एक नागरिक है और वो भी देखता है कि कौन झूठा है, कौन बेईमान है, कौन ईमानदार है और कौन अच्छी तरह से काम करेगा।
आप कह रहे हैं म्युनिसिपैलिटी में एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ तो होता नहीं।
जी
देखिए, म्युनिसिपैलिटी में एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ तो होता नहीं, तो आप ये जो अंतरात्मा की आवाज की बात कर रहे हैं, ये कहीं आप इंडिकेशन तो नहीं दे रहे हैं कुछ कि देखो तुम 120 हो तो हम 100 हैं, ज्यादा अभी हंसो कूदो मत।
देखिए ऐश्वर्या जी, निगम में मेयर का चुनाव हर साल होता है और जो अंतरात्मा की आवाज होती है वो निगम पार्षद एक नागरिक के तौर पे भी देखता है। कई तो ऐसे लोग भी हैं जो दिल्ली को बेहतर बनाने के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के साथ आना चाहते हैं। हो सकता है उनकी कोई मजबूरी रही हो, लेकिन अब ऐसे भी लोग होंगे जब मेयर का चुनाव होगा तो अंतरात्मा की आवाज भी देखी जाएगी। और आम आदमी पार्टी ने जिस तरह से भ्रष्टाचार किया है, जिस तरह से उन्होंने बातें की हैं, लोगों के सामने है।
जी बिल्कुल। तो ये थे बीजेपी के दिल्ली प्रदेश अध्यक्ष आदेश गुप्ता। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदेश जी। जब ये फाइनल रिजल्ट आ जाएंगे तो दोबारा आपसे जुड़ेंगे, लेकिन अभी आपको छोड़े जा रहा हूं। नंबर बता दूं आपको भी, आम आदमी पार्टी के 97 कंफर्म विक्ट्रीज हैं और बीजेपी 75 पे कंफर्म विक्टोरियस है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। So that was the BJP state president for Delhi, Adesh Gupta, was sounding still very confident, and the reason for that, Abhishek, which I was suggesting, that now I have a confirmation that there is no anti-defection law. So even if they are around 100 and they are around 120, 125, They want to keep their options.
I think he also said, Aishwarya, that never say never.
Never say never.
Yes,
Never say
confident
never
and
in politics.
optimistic,
So I think,
Aishwarya, I would say.
An ample hint being dropped there by BJP's Delhi unit chief Adesh Gupta. Yes, Nupur.
I was saying very optimistic over there. And as both of you have been pointing out, politicians, the eternal optimists, well, the numbers are still coming in. Let's quickly get in a word, I think, from Suesha. She was earlier getting us visuals. There's a lot of activity outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. We are hearing that they're going to be leaving soon for the party headquarters, wanting obviously to meet with the cadres. So yes, Suesha.
Yes, so Nupur, clearly the Aam Aadmi Party is in celebratory mode, and that is very, very visible outside the Kejriwal residence. Just a short while ago, they were distributing sweets, and just the body language, the way they are coming out to talk to the media is making it very clear that now they are in victory mode, they are happy, they are celebrating, they are feeling confident. You heard the kind of statements that came from Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, and even Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, who was just making his way out, and then he did speak to the media. They are obviously going all out to target the BJP, saying that it is the Aam Aadmi Party that has made the BJP lose. And but the very fact that in a short while from now, to give you the latest, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh, who are still outside, they will be making their way to the party office from where Shivangi is already standing, and we see those celebratory pictures already coming in where the workers are, and they are going all out to make a statement to say that they are now winning the MCD elections, quite looking like that at close to 1 p.m. where they have a clear lead. But the bigwigs of the Aam Aadmi Party, the party supremos, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia inside there, Sanjay Singh also, and just very shortly from now they will be leaving from here. Hopefully they will also speak to us and then go to the party office. We are standing by for that.
All right. Let's quickly get in a word from Shivangi as well. She's not very far from where you're reporting, Suesha. Shivangi was earlier, of course, saying that celebrations have already begun. Sweets are being distributed at the Aam Aadmi Party. So, Shivangi, what's happening there? All right. I don't think we've got Shivangi. But let me go across to Mr. Abbas. Mr. Abbas, you were nodding very vigorous. Sorry, first of all, we are going to cut across to Manjinder Singh.
केजरीवाल आज 100 से भी नीचे घूम रहे हैं। करप्शन के साथ जो अरविंद केजरीवाल ने दिया, लोगों ने उसका साथ नहीं दिया, ये भी स्पष्ट है। अभी थोड़ी देर और इंतजार करिए, हम आपको एक विश्वास दिलाते हैं। दिल्ली के 15 साल की जो अच्छा शासन था, अच्छे काम थे कॉर्पोरेशन के अंदर, और बीजेपी की नीतियों का आम लोगों ने समर्थन किया है, और मेयर में भी लोग बीजेपी का ही समर्थन करेंगे जो मेंबर बन के आए हैं, और बीजेपी का ही यहाँ पे दिल्ली में मेयर बनेगा।
सर, राघव चड्ढा समेत आम आदमी पार्टी में कॉन्फिडेंट है, उनमें जश्न भी
तो उनका कॉन्फिडेंस तो 230 सीटों का था ना। हाँ, तो 230 सीटों का कॉन्फिडेंस था ना, कहाँ गया वो कॉन्फिडेंस? वो तो अरविंद केजरीवाल का कॉन्फिडेंस था 230 सीटों का, कहाँ गया वो? अभी तो रो ही रहे हैं ना, अभी तो कह रहे हैं कि देखिए जी अर्ली प्रेडिक्शंस में देखिए जी आंकड़े दिख रहे हैं जी, तो अभी तो दिख रहे हैं जी, अभी और कुछ दिखेगा जी? सर ये अभी रोते दिखेंगे जी, अभी ईवीएम को गाली निकालते दिखेंगे जी, और फिर ये कहेंगे जी कि बीजेपी ने धक्के से मेयर बनाया है। लोगों ने मेयर बनाना है, मेंबर्स ने मेयर बनाना है, 250 मेंबर्स ने तय करना मेयर कौन होगा, और मेयर बीजेपी का ही होगा।
सर, कूड़ा किसका?
That statement, very interesting statement over there coming in. How would you read it?
Party confirmed victories, 104 confirmed victories, Nupur, 104 confirmed victories, and that's why the celebration at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, 104. Aam Aadmi Party has crossed the 100 mark for confirmed victories. 104 for the Aam Aadmi Party, 83 for the Bharatiya Janata Party, 5 for the Congress and 1 independent. Mr. Goyal, I have with me Mr. Goyal. Mr. Goyal, you are not only an advocate but a political analyst as well. The BJP leaders, including that of the BJP state president, says, don't go on the numbers, the mayor is going to be of the BJP. Back-to-back 2 reactions coming in, Adesh Gupta speaking to us, and Manjinder Singh Sirsa talking to the media contingent, saying that the mayor is going to be that of the BJP. For a fact I know, and tell me legally as well, there is no anti-defection. There is no anti-defection. I am going to come to you, but there is Gopal Rai's reaction. आम आदमी पार्टी लीडर गोपाल राय
जनता का काम नहीं करेंगे
तो जनता अरविंद केजरीवाल को चुनेगी, आम आदमी पार्टी को चुनेगी। ये फैसला दिल्ली के लोगों ने दिया है, जिसके लिए तहे दिल से लोगों को बधाई।
आम आदमी पार्टी को पहली बार मजबूत विपक्ष मिलने जा रहा है। बीजेपी ने भी अच्छी खासी सीटें लेके आई है, इलेक्टोरल फाइट की। इसको लेकर आप क्या सोचते हैं कि कैसे अगले 5 साल बीतने वाले हैं?
देखिए, अगले 5 साल अच्छे बीतेंगे, क्योंकि अब एमसीडी के अंदर अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के दिशा निर्देशन में काम होगा। आम आदमी पार्टी का मेयर बनेगा। मुझे लगता है कि वहां पर बदलाव होगा और विपक्ष अगर सही से वो भूमिका निभाए तो उसका स्वागत है।
जैसे अब तय है कि आम आदमी पार्टी का ही मेयर बनेगा, तो कूड़े के बाहर से दिल्ली को कब तक निजात मिल जाएगी?
निश्चित रूप से उसके लिए प्लान बनेगा और टाइम बाउंड तरीके से काम किया जाएगा।
All right. So Aishwarya.
That was Gopal Rai. Going back to Mr. Goyal. Yeah, Nupur.
Yes, Aishwarya,
Nupur,
going to Mr. Goyal. Mr. Goyal, you know, that statement that came in of the mayor, now how do you see that? And Aishwarya, I wanted to ask you that as well. How do you see this going forward? But Mr. Goyal, go ahead first.
Yes, sometimes what happens when there is a municipal corporate election. So when there is a municipal corporate election, so the anti-defection law does not attract to the municipal corporation election, number one. Number two, so we have just heard the Delhi state president was saying that mayor, when the elections for the mayor will be there, it can be of the BJP. So what can happen is, so when the people have to select the municipal councillors, so then there can be something in their mind. But when it comes to select the mayors, now the mayor has to be selected by the councils also. So they can have their different aspect of that. And certainly, if they think that the BJP candidate is the best candidate for the mayorship, certainly they can vote for that also. So the very same thing happened in the Chandigarh also. If you can see in the elections were there, early elections were there in the 2022. And when it comes to the seat, the Aam Aadmi Party in Chandigarh was having one more seat than the BJP. But when it comes to the mayor elections, so even the Aam Aadmi Party candidate has voted for the BJP mayor. So it can always happen. It can happen from this side to that side also, and this side to that side also. So I think that this is the, you can say, the democracy, the beautifulness of the democracy, that once the people has elected the councillors, now the councillors have to elect the mayor. And the aspect should be that the best person should be elected as a mayor so that he can serve the people of Delhi. So this is my own personal view, and I can see, yes, BJP can make its own mayor also, and there is a strong possibility that the mayor will be of BJP also.
No, but that's the point. Tayyid Asad Abbas, the BJP, if I go with the official numbers, it's at 104. Sorry, the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party is at 104. The BJP is at 83. Right. 19 leads in favor of BJP and 31 still in favor of Aam Aadmi Party. So Aam Aadmi Party, if you go by it, not going anything less than 125 to 130. Right? They take, if you go by the simple majority formula, Aam Aadmi Party gets the mayor. But the way BJP seems to be doing it, and with no anti-defection law at play, and with BJP being so close, are you sensing what I am sensing? Tayyid Asad Abbas.
Ashwarya bhai, the fact of the matter, that would certainly hit the public mandate. If the public mandate of 130 to 140 seats has been towards the Aam Aadmi Party, and the Bharatiya Janata Party with a mere 80, 90 or 100 seats will not result accordingly. So therefore, if there is cross voting, it is unfair to a democracy and the public mandate, which is clearly choosing the Aam Aadmi Party with 130 or 140 seats. So therefore, I truly think that it should be an Aam Aadmi Party mayor who should come through, and that is the way to go. Because we are looking at the, like we say, ये public है, ये सब जानती है, जनता जनार्दन है. जब जनता ने वोट आम आदमी पार्टी को किया है बहुमत में, therefore they should come through. How can Mr. Goyal say, wait sir, let me finish. How can Mr. Goyal, being an advocate, say cross voting is okay in a democracy? No sir, a cross voting, there might not be an anti-defection law here, but there needs to be ethical morality.
You should have the confidence of your own people.
I heard you patiently, Mr. Goyal.
You said how
hear me out, please.
It happened in Chandigarh.
Hear me out, Mr. Goyal. The fact you need to understand in a democracy,
so you should have the
when it comes to municipal elections, there might be no anti-defection law. but keeping a moral high ground, sir. Isn't it wrong when a party member of a respective political party cross votes? Cross voting is wrong, sir. Politically, ethically, and morally. So therefore, we need to understand that if the Aam Aadmi Party is having a majority here, it should be an Aam Aadmi Party mayor.
Mr. Saeed,
Should be an Aam Aadmi
why
Party
you
mayor
give the
that
tickets
comes
to the
through.
people
But let
whom
me
you
tell
don't
you,
trust?
it's still not over. Like Rocky Balboa said,
Mr. Saeed,
it ain't over till it's over. Even in cricket, till the
If you
last
are
ball is
speaking
bowled,
for the
there
sake
is a
of
chance
speaking,
for
you
the
can
winning team.
continue.
So therefore, let us
If you are
hope
speaking for
that
the
the Aam
sake
Aadmi
of
Party is
speaking, you
able
can
to hit the
continue.
magical
But the
figure
fact of the
of
matter is,
150
you started
seats,
from the fact of
and
the
they are
matter
able to
that you don't trust your
very
own people.
unanimously
Your people
able
are not
to form
trustworthy.
their
Gentlemen,
mayor.
According
gentlemen,
to you, your people are
nobody
not
can
trustworthy,
understand
as per
if you
your
speak
own
over each.
statement.
Sir, don't speak in my term, no, sir. You are allowed your time.
Let's
So
have
you
a
cannot,
structured
I cannot
conversation.
allow you to speak. which
Mr.
is
Abbas,
wrong.
let
I
him
cannot allow
contend to
you
what you are
speak.
saying. Yes, Mr. Goyal, please
Saeed
go
Asad
ahead.
Abbas, hold on.
See, Mr.
Gaurav
Saeed,
Goyal has
Mr.
just joined.
Saeed.
Give him a bit of space. You have been there for a while now. We have to have a structured conversation. You know, we are continuously getting pictures of celebrations from the Aam Aadmi Party camp, not just from Delhi, in fact, but across the country. So the party cadres, wherever they are obviously energized. But let's get some feel from the ground. Shivangi is joining us live. Shivangi, over to you. Can you tell us what's the mood like where you are from, and what's the sentiment among the cadres of the Aam Aadmi Party? Shivangi. Okay, some issue with connectivity, but the pictures continue to stream in of celebrations at various offices of the Aam Aadmi Party. You know, we'll try to go granular in this segment of the conversation. We, of course, have Gaurav Goyal, Syed Asad Abbas and Huda Zariwala. Nobody from the Congress, I believe, to give their views. But it seems that there are certain pockets of Delhi where it was even a four-cornered contest. And it's important because some of this might get repeated in Gujarat tomorrow. So, for example, I'm talking about the Mustafabad seat where the Congress party is leading. But the runner-up is AIMIM, not BJP, not Aam Aadmi Party. So in that sense, Huda Zariwala, you know, there is this fourth element, particularly in the minority-dominated areas, where for the first time perhaps in the last decade since the Aam Aadmi Party started into electoral politics, the AIMIM also is becoming a challenger for that vote bank.
Yes, absolutely. So this is true of most of the constituencies where the Muslims happen to be in larger numbers. Somehow the voters are confused into believing that, AIM is perhaps the only Muslim sort of, favorable party and all of that. But then, of course, the Muslim voters, they can choose for themselves, they can decide for themselves, and they end up choosing Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, especially in the legislative elections. Now, as far as these local body elections are concerned, obviously, certain factors do play into these kind of elections. But then that being said, the Muslim voters at large need to, take a stand and understand that, we saw what happened in Uttar Pradesh. We saw what happened in Bihar. Everywhere where AIMIM goes, they end up, cutting on the vote of Muslims because these are constituencies where Muslims are in larger numbers, and unfortunately, it often acts favorable for the BJP, especially as far as the MLA elections are concerned, the legislative elections are concerned. Now that is true of also the local body elections, but then again, the voters, especially in Delhi, they end up choosing Aam Aadmi Party because they do understand that the work done by Arvind Kejriwal, the work done for them, in these legislative elections, right, or be local body elections. I mean, these right. It is a confusing factor for Muslims often. But then again, especially I do take the liberty of speaking on behalf of the Muslims of Delhi. They end up choosing Aam Aadmi Party because they believe in the work of Arvind Kejriwal and they believe that he genuinely is the only gentleman at this current political scenario, who can make a difference genuinely and, who has time and again proven to have the back of these people.
All right.
So,
all right, Huda, absolutely.
This is a very important conversation. In fact, we are going to have, since both Huda and Syed Asad Abbas are here. Mr. Goel, just hold on. I am getting some ground reports. So let's go to Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. I believe Shivangi is there. Shivangi, over to you. Great sense of jubilation I can see from the pictures. Please tell us more about what's happening there at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters.
Abhishek, I don't think Shivangi can hear us yet. We're going to ask our producers to fix that, and then we can perhaps go back to this. So you are watching Republic TV's continuous broadcast. We're going to slip into a very short break. But please, viewers, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back, and we will, of course, get you all the live action that's taking place outside the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters in the national capital.
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
A movement transforming millions of lives in rural Maharashtra. An initiative empowering communities to transform their own lives. A journey that is changing the face of rural India.
A holistic area where we want to make impact across everything that affects people's life, with the holy grail being livelihood to sort of empower them.
Catch the stories of aspiration on Swadesh Foundation's Swa Se Bane Desh this weekend only on Republic TV.
We are in Jammu where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protest, and this is the day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days they have been staging protest.
Here section 144 has been imposed, and the birthplace of Krishna, Hindu Mahasabha Sanghathan ready to recite the Hanuman Chalisa outside the mosque, and the police people are ready to stop.
Yesterday night at around 10, there was a humming sound of a drone that was noticed by the border security force in the Taran Taran. Post that, the searches, during morning searches, the drone has been recovered at around 8:30 in the morning. Farooq Abdullah statement has angered the people of Jammu, and the Bajrang Dal is staging protest here in Jammu, demanding that they want there should be an action against Farooq Abdullah.
The IED that was planted by the terrorists in Shirmal Shopian, as per ADGP Kashmir, the threat has been neutralized by the joint forces.
Thiruvananthapuram, where the Youth Congress is staging a protest against the mayor after the letter controversy over the various appointments and nepotism thereof. Border between Karnataka and Maharashtra, Belgavi, Karnataka Rakshana Vedike organization is holding a protest over the dispute.
SFI leader has now admitted in the hospital after being attacked by students in Wayanad in Kerala. 4 persons were arrested. The Republic TV has confronted Saket Gokhale, where he has said that I am detained, but the Oreva owners are not yet arrested.
We are in Jammu where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protest, and this is day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days they have been staging protest, and what they say that apne desh mein dandit hai, hum Kashmiri Pandit hai. This is the message they want to convey to the government, that we are only being punished in the Kashmir Valley because we are the patriotic and the nationalist voices, and don't rehabilitate us in Kashmir.
Mr. Gokhale, what would you say about why have you been detained?
आदरणीय सभापति जी, आपका जीवन इस बात का प्रमाण है कि सिद्धि सिर्फ साधनों से नहीं, साधना से मिलती है। आपने वो समय भी देखा है जब आप कई किलोमीटर पैदल चलकर स्कूल जाते थे। गांव गरीब किसान के लिए आपने जो किया वो सामाजिक जीवन में रहे हर व्यक्ति के लिए एक उदाहरण है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, आपके पास सीनियर एडवोकेट के रूप में 3 दशक से ज्यादा का अनुभव है। मैं विश्वास से कह सकता हूं कि इस सदन में आप कोर्ट की कमी महसूस नहीं करेंगे। क्योंकि राज्यसभा में बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में वो लोग ज्यादा हैं जो आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मिला करते थे, और इसलिए वो मूड और मिजाज भी आपको यहां पर जरूर अदालत की याद दिलाता रहेगा। आपने विधायक से लेकर सांसद, केंद्रीय मंत्री, गवर्नर तक की भूमिका में भी काम किया है। इन सभी भूमिकाओं में जो एक बात कॉमन रही वो है देश के विकास और लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों के लिए आपकी निष्ठा। निश्चित तौर पर आपके अनुभव देश और लोकतंत्र के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है।
All right, that was Prime Minister giving a welcome speech for Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, who of course is also Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. In the pictures, of course, Municipal Corporation of Delhi results counting enters its last leg as AAP nudges ahead. The BJP puts up a big fight in the battleground called Delhi. On that note, a short break. We are right back with our coverage of MCD results.
मेरी नजरों से चुना, तेरी हरकतों से सुना। कभी जीती तू, कभी मैं हारा, फिर भी खूबसूरत है ये नजारा, क्योंकि इसमें है खुला
कुछ मेरा, कुछ तुम्हारा।
अमेजिंग स्पेसेस के लिए ग्रीन लैम लैमिनेट्स, कुछ मेरा, कुछ तुम्हारा।
We are in Jammu where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protest, and this is day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days they have been staging protest, and what they say that अपने देश में दंडित हैं हम कश्मीरी पंडित हैं. This is the message they want to convey to the government, that we are only being punished in the Kashmir Valley because we are the patriotic and the nationalist voices, and don't rehabilitate us in Kashmir.
Mr. Gokhale, what would you say about why have you been detained? Did you intentionally post fake? But there's also being said that the RTI that you had said was fake news. Was it true? Mr. Gokhale, was it true that you were actually peddling fake news? That's the answer. But you have also been especially at a sensitive time like more people. Mr. Gokhale, what do you have to say for yourself? Mr. Gokhale, what do you have to say for yourself about the tweet that you've sent out?
We are in Jammu where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protest, and this is day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days they have been staging protest.
Here, Section 144 has been imposed, and the birthplace of Krishna, Hindu Mahasabha Sangathan, ready to recite the Hanuman Chalisa outside the mosque, and the police people are ready to stop.
Yesterday night at around 10, there was a humming sound of a drone that was noticed by the border security force in the Taran Taran. Post that the searches, during morning searches, the drone has been recovered at around 8:30 in the morning. Farooq Abdullah statement has angered the people of Jammu, and the Bajrang Dal is staging protest here in Jammu, demanding that they want there should be an action against Farooq Abdullah.
IED that was planted by the terrorists in Shirmal Shopian. As per ADGP Kashmir, the threat has been neutralized by the joint forces.
Thiruvananthapuram, where the Youth Congress is staging a protest against the mayor after the letter controversy over the various appointments and nepotism thereof. Border between Karnataka and Maharashtra, Belgavi, Karnataka.
All right, welcome back. But before we go back to our conversation on the Delhi Municipal Corporation election results, breaking new development coming in from Kerala. In the long unfolding standoff between the Kerala government and the governor, Arif Mohammad Khan, on the university situation there, the Kerala Legislative Assembly introduced a university law amendment bill, or the left government in Kerala introduced a university law amendment bill in the Kerala Assembly, which seeks to curtail the powers of governor as chancellor of universities in the state. Ashwin joins us live from Thiruvananthapuram. Ashwin, this was a long time coming, this new bill which seeks to curtail the powers of Governor Arif Mohammad Khan. Is it specific to the governor, the incumbent governor, or you think that this is going to be a long-term thing if the assembly passes, and in the unlikely situation perhaps of the bill getting presidential assent? I think there is some connectivity issue with Ashwin as well. Remember, this has been a long-standing confrontation between the left-led Kerala government and Governor Arif Mohammad Khan on the issue of appointments to Kerala, various universities in Kerala. And that's the reason why the Kerala government has brought in this new amendment bill, which takes away or curtails powers of the governor in his capacity or her capacity as chancellor of various universities. On that note, I believe till the time we fix that audio issue with Ashwin and Thiruvananthapuram, we take a short break. On the other side, of course, our rolling coverage of Delhi Municipal Corporation poll results as well.
Farooq Abdullah's statement has angered the people of Jammu, and the Bajrang Dal is staging protest there in Jammu, demanding that they want there should be an action against Farooq Abdullah.
The IED that was planted by the terrorists in Shirmal Shopian. As per ADGP Kashmir, the threat has been neutralized by the joint forces.
Thiruvananthapuram, where the Youth Congress is staging a protest against the mayor after the letter controversy over the various appointments and nepotism thereof. Border between Karnataka and Maharashtra, Belgavi, Karnataka Rakshana Vedike organization is holding a protest over the dispute.
SFI leader has now admitted in the hospital after being attacked by students in Wayanad in Kerala. 4 persons were arrested. Republic TV has confronted Saket Gokhale, where he has said that I am detained, but the Oreva owners are not yet arrested.
We are in Jammu, where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protest, and this is day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days, they have been staging protest, and what they say that अपने देश में दंडित हैं, हम कश्मीरी पंडित हैं. This is the message they want to convey to the government, that we are only being punished in the Kashmir Valley because we are the patriotic and the nationalist voices, and don't rehabilitate us in Kashmir.
Mr. Gokhale, what would you say about why have you been detained? Did you intentionally post fake? But that is also being said that the RTI that you had said was fake news. Was it true? Mr. Gokhale, was it true that you were actually peddling fake news? That's the answer. But you have also been especially
especially at a sensitive time like more. Mr. Gokhale, what do you have to say for yourself? Mr. Gokhale, what do you have to say for yourself about the tweet that you've sent out?
We are in Jammu where the Kashmiri Pandit community is staging protests, and this is the day 209th of their protest. For the past 209 days, they have been staging protests.
Here, Section 144 has been imposed, and the birthplace of Krishna, Hindu Mahasabha Sangathan, ready to recite the Hanuman Chalisa outside the mosque, and the police people are ready to stop.
Yesterday night at around 10, there was a humming sound of a drone that was noticed by the border security force in the Taran Taran. Post that, the searches, during morning searches, the drone has been recovered at around 8:30 in the morning. Farooq Abdullah statement has angered the people of Jammu, and the Bajrang Dal is staging protests here in Jammu, demanding that they want there should be an action against Farooq Abdullah.
The IED that was planted by the terrorists in Shirma.
As counting enters its last leg, the Aam Aadmi Party nudges ahead as the BJP puts up a big fight in battleground Delhi. The BJP is set to lose 15-year streak as the Aam Aadmi Party crosses the halfway mark in the battle for the Delhi MCD. The winter session of 2022 commences. Prime Minister expresses concern, asks opposition to maintain decorum. Winter session 2022 commences. The Prime Minister expresses concern, asks opposition to maintain decorum. The border face-off escalates. Maharashtra suspends its state-run bus services to Karnataka. In Madhya Pradesh, operations enter the 20th hour as miners still remain stuck in a 55 feet deep bore well.
All right. Let's go to Suesha again. Suesha is at the residence of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, of course, the convener and top boss of the Aam Aadmi Party. Suesha, celebrations at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. What's happening there at Arvind Kejriwal residence? By when can we expect him to leave and join the festivities at the headquarters of the party? I think there was some audio issue again with Suesha. Suesha, if you are getting me, I was asking, is the Delhi Chief Minister still closeted with his core team inside his residence, and by when are we expecting him to leave and join the festivities at the party headquarters? All right, I think we have not been able to fix that issue there with Suesha at the residence of Delhi Chief Minister. Let's go to Shivangi. She's in fact at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters at Rose Avenue. Shivangi, if you are getting me now, I believe there would be a lot of noise behind you of the festivities. Do you have somebody with you whom you can speak to and just give us a sense of what's the mood like about the festivities?
I'm with Ashu Thakur right now. Winner of the award. आपने win किया है. आम आदमी पार्टी ने has performed very well this time around. Exit poll में जो predict किया था, वो कैसा लग रहा है कि आम आदमी पार्टी ने MCD polls में बहुत अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है?
जी बहुत खुशी हो रही है. मैंने अभी तक एक कार्यकर्ता की तरह काम किया था और आज एक पार्षद की पोस्ट मुझे मिल गई, तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है.
Right. हम expect किया था कि आम आदमी पार्टी इतना अच्छा करेगी. And what have you done? What have you done differently this time around to make sure you get better numbers this time in the MCD polls?
देखिए, मुझे बिल्कुल भी उम्मीद नहीं थी, लेकिन जब मैं पॉलिटिक्स ज्वाइन किया था तो सोचा था सोशल वर्क करूंगी, लेकिन हमारी पार्टी ने मेरे काम से प्रभावित होकर मुझे टिकट दिया है और मैं खुश हूं कि मैं जो मुझ में भरोसा दिखाया था हमारे विधायक जी ने, मैंने वो भरोसा उनका पूरा किया है और आगे भी काम करेंगे, अच्छे से काम करेंगे.
और अभी सेलिब्रेशंस में क्या करेंगे? अभी तो सेलिब्रेशन और balloons have been poured and drums and celebrations happening right now. आप सेलिब्रेट कैसे करोगे?
अभी तक तो करेंगे, हम लोग जश्न मनाएंगे. Thank you so much. So Abhishek, right now we are at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. I mean, the celebrations are on full swing here, Abhishek. And as celebrations continue at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, my camera person is showing you the scenes outside. Complete celebration. Music here at like a music festival, Abhishek. It's almost like a music festival, which is it's almost like that. Inside, drums as well, Abhishek. And also we are seeing a lot of celebration. Raghav Chadha has just come a short while back. Gopal Rai had come as well. Now we are waiting for Arvind Kejriwal to arrive and the company to arrive as well. Manish Sissodia to arrive. Right now the wait is on for them to arrive. But we are seeing a exuberance here at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, Abhishek. And at this point of time also, Aam Aadmi Party has done quite well in terms of numbers. They have beaten their previous number of seats. At the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Singh as well saying that their politics this time has worked and they will continue doing honest work. So when it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, Abhishek,
जो 10 साल पहले बनी थी, जो एक छोटी सी पार्टी है, जो एक साधारण आदमी की, साधारण औरत की, देश की आम आदमी, आम औरत की पार्टी है, आज वो इतनी बड़ी हो गई है कि वो राष्ट्रीय पार्टी बनने जा रही है. आम आदमी पार्टी की 2 राज्यों में सरकार है, गोवा में विधायक है, गुजरात में विधायक बनने वाले हैं, नगर निगम में, दिल्ली में काउंसलर है, चंडीगढ़ में काउंसलर है. गुजरात और हिमाचल की बात कल करेंगे. आज नगर निगम के नाम पर लड्डू खाइए, ढोल बजाइए.
All right, so joining us on the broadcast right now are Sangeet Ragi, Karan Verma is back with us, Huda Zariwala continues to be with us. Sangeet Ragi, good afternoon. How are you seeing this? Obviously, it's quite, the Aam Aadmi Party is now going to project it as a victory. They're going to project themselves as the next contenders to the BJP. But also for the BJP, it's a point to think about. They did have factionalism within their Delhi unit. So do you think, Sangeet Ragi, that it is a point of introspection for the BJP now?
I think few things are very clear. One, that people of Delhi vote for Narendra Modi. People of Delhi do not vote for the BJP sufficiently to push them into power. So when it comes to parliamentary elections, they have a face of the Prime Minister. And there is no parallel to the Prime Minister. There is no alternative to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There is no alternative to him in the national politics. So they vote for. Number 2,